Sean Belizean wake you up every Monday through Friday on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. That's right, Big D Energy has moved to mornings. Get your morning dose of Neil's tone and Sean's insanity. Weekdays 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Two Detroit sports legends coming together for the best Detroit sports morning show there is. Big D Energy, waking you up weekdays on Detroit's #1 sports network.
Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Friday episode of Big D Energy, right here on the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Neil Rule. That guy, Sean Belizean. We have JB Smoove in the house, Young Joey. New York Nick Lucido is in the house. More on that in a second.
Get that shit out of here.
In the building.
It is Bourbon Friday. It is 4 Down Friday. Okay, all that being said, Nick Lucido came in studio today. And you know what, Sean? He's a character of the show. He's supported it pretty much since the beginning. And you know what, Sean? Against my better judgment, he deserves his moment.
1,000% he does.
And Sean, look, I had all this other stuff that we were going to talk about, but you know what, man? You said something about 5 minutes ago that stopped me in my tracks. New York Nick Lucido, the New York Knicks, are a game away from winning a championship.
I'm so envious of you. Okay, you want to break me down? You want to break me down? I'm
afraid.
Totally Rocky. I'm afraid. No, 1,000. Legitimately, I said this to you last night, and I know I'm opening the door for people to mock me, but I was thinking about you last night. No, you guys, we haven't had that feeling in forever.
Ever.
You are one game away from winning it. Man, seriously, I can't believe enjoy it. You don't know when it's coming again. Because that's our routine, right?
Right.
How many championships did we see, right? Those of us that saw 84, and then we got 88 and 89, or 89 and 90 with the Pistons, and then we got all the wings, and then we got another Piston, and then we got another wings. Oh, championships everywhere. And it's been 18 years.
Going on 2 decades. And Sean,
Enjoy
it just,
dude. For real.
It stopped me cold when you said that, because I don't even remember what it feels like. I don't even remember what it feels
The
like.
last time we, as a sports town, could say we were a game away, I mean, not counting colleges, of course, our major sports, was 2009. It was a Friday, and it was Game 7, and there was no way the Red Wings were going to lose Game 7 to the Pittsburgh Penguins at Joe Louis Arena. No way, right? And so I'm envious, but I'm so sincere when I say, especially the shit that you get being a Knicks fan, dude. Victory lap all day. But can you take this jersey off the table? I'm starting to itch.
He brought a Chris Childs jersey, man.
It's absolutely
so
hysterical.
great.
It really is.
Greg, somebody talk about let Art in. Is Art somewhere here? Is he downstairs maybe?
Is he here?
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, we'll handle it at the commercial break. So we're running the show right now. We'll handle it at the commercial break. Woodward Sports chat thread. Let me see here. Nick didn't bring anything. No, he did. He brought a Chris Childs jersey and a bottle of. This is a bottle of Maker's Mark. I don't know. Can you cut to the other camera, JB Smoove?
Oh, yeah.
Or yeah, like this is a
New York
a
Knicks
New York
edition?
Knicks edition bottle
Literally from New York.
Wow.
of Maker's Mark. He had it shipped from New York.
No, he didn't. He drove there.
I'm not going to tell you the store.
Yeah, he drove there.
Yeah. So I'm not going to tell you the store. But there's some animal scumbag store owner in New York that'll break the law, right? Because that's the way they work. And of course they wrote the guy a note. Of course they did. We got a camera on Nick over there?
Yeah.
We do? All right, Nick. I didn't mean for this to turn into this, but you're here. And we're gonna have a drink from the bottle because you're my friend. And this is a lot like a Michigan thing for me, Sean, is I want my friends to be happy. They say I'm hater. Sean, get that look off your face. I want my friends to be happy. Nick, I'm happy for you. New York is still a trash city full of trash people. But whatever, you're going to be happy, I guess. And you brought a bottle of bourbon, so I'm going to drink some with you.
I don't condone the New Yorkers' actions. I don't.
Right, all right, I like that.
Just like
Sean,
Sean said,
right off rip,
when
that's what he said.
If my team wins, I'm not grabbing a baseball bat, I'm not smashing windows.
you're not.
We don't condone that.
You're not doing that. You're not taking the
I
traffic
will
cones.
never. You know what Nick and I were talking about? I will never understand, as long as I live, why you would even here in Detroit. I hate the Bears with everything inside of me. I'm going to fight you because you're a Bear fan. I will never understand.
get it
I
either.
will
It doesn't make
never
sense.
understand that. I swear to God. And you know how nuts I am. I openly admit it. I should be in an institution. Okay. There is no way in hell. Like, I don't like your team, but you know what? If you win, hey, bro, props.
Good
like,
team.
fist bump and you move on with your day. And watching these videos of these wild people beating the hell out of these Spurs fans, man, I don't get it. But like you and I were talking about, those aren't sports fans. Sports fans don't do things like that. Those are criminals.
Absolutely.
I think
Yeah,
they're
Flat
can't,
out.
can't do that.
Flat out animal. Mike G in the chat. Congrats, Nick Lucido. Dante, Mike Willett. It fell off the back of a truck. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah, that's-
New York Knicks bottle of Maker's Mark.
Limited edition.
Limited edition. Absolutely.
Was not easy to get, by the way.
Look, people, Dante in the chat. Damn it, I have to say that Knicks jacket looks nice.
It is, yeah. No. Shout out eBay.
So, where are you at, Matt? Because we can't relate. You know, like Sean hit me with a body shot this morning
This is like watching the Mona Lisa get painted in real time. 100%.
in high definition for a change.
I did not forget what everybody in this room has said. Neil, I've watched 3 wins in high definition. HD. On my nice LG OLED TV.
OLED.
Yep. High definition.
I got nothing. What do
I
you
know,
want?
what the fuck?
Listen,
I
so
know,
look,
nothing. We'll keep-
I
We got
will
the
get my
clips.
back here. If you watch the morning show, I literally before Neil came on, Nick, you and I were talking about this. I thought the people just dismissing the Knicks were nuts, and there's one reason that I thought that the people just dismissing the Knicks were nuts, and I said it 1,000 times. And I know people don't like to hear it about that, hear it around here, but I have to say it again. Jalen Brunson is what Cade Cunningham wants to be when he grows up.
Well, Neil, what did I tell you? I said everybody's better than Jalen Brunson until they have to play Jalen Brunson.
That was a bar. It really, really was. It was a bar.
Think about it.
It was a bar. And Karl Anthony Towns' son has been sunning Wembanyama.
Okay.
I mean, you guys have to look at the gameplay, looking at the sports aspect of it. I mean, it's the same thing as Kentucky and Oakland. When I look at it, just look at the youth versus look at the experience, right? Look
true.
at the age.
And
you can see that.
Can we go back to the question that Neil asked? And I want to add, honestly, I want to put you on the spot right now.
Oh boy.
Where are you at right now?
Mentally. Can you even process it?
And your level of confidence moving forward.
How do you come back after dropping a 29-point lead? How do you come back
The
from
Cavs
that?
couldn't.
How do you
breaks
do that? Seriously.
It breaks you.
It gave me reminds of like the Orlando series with Detroit when we broke them in Game 6 and
Yep.
we beat them by 30. It's the
It,
same
it
story all
breaks
over
you.
again.
You see it because you can't not cash that in. Especially on the road.
How do you find positivity in that locker room?
You can't.
You can't.
You know what? You know what's funny though, and the reason why I asked that question to you, Nick, is I think we're all guilty of having a little bit of revisionist history. Like we knew our team was going to win. I'm telling you point blank, Neil, going back to 04 for the Pistons, I was crapping bricks even going into Game 5 because it was Shaq, it was Kobe, it was the glove, it was it was the mailman. I was even though the Pistons had completely controlled that series, and if not for a miraculous shot by Kobe, it would have been a sweep. I was literally sitting there going, okay, what happens if they wake up? What happens if they wake up? But, of course, now you ask anybody, 5-game sweep, we totally dominate. It doesn't work that way. Yet I know deep down inside you there's still that little, oh, my gosh.
It's not over. It's
Well,
again,
we're about to crack the bourbon. It's over.
yeah. I mean,
I
listen.
like the way you. Once you crack the bourbon,
It's over.
Look,
Look, I like the way you popped the gold chain today too. Very
Oh
New
yeah,
York of you.
100%.
The fat
How
lady's
you
not
doing?
singing yet. She's loosening up her vocal cords.
That's right.
Woodward Sports Chat thread. Rob Coddington, our guy from Varchas. We still got our Varchas
Yeah,
bourbon
yeah,
here
we-
too.
Oh, yeah,
Shout
we
out
got it
Rob.
all.
Rob,
Varchas is
we're gonna
great.
cheat on you a little bit today.
Shout out.
We're loaded up.
Hey,
For that.
hey, New York does what New York does, right? So,
Yeah, for better or worse.
for better or
We're
worse.
not really cracking that, are we?
Oh yeah.
No, really?
It's over. It's
Yeah.
over.
Do you know what I
Is everybody going to drink from the fountain?
Yeah.
Who's drinking from the New York fountain today?
I will, because Sean, it's over. Clearly, it's over. There's no chance. It's done.
Start spreading the news.
I'll even get somebody to put the Chris Childs jersey on here. If they win, I'm going to get KG to put the Chris Childs jersey on. We're leaving this here. It's happening, so 100%.
All right.
Hope KG's watching.
Nick, you're
right now.
really messing with the universe if you crack that open. I mean, listen, I won't sleep tonight unless I tell you that.
How can you not crack that open after a
Okay, I'm
29-point
just
comeback?
I think
That's
you're
the
messing with the
greatest
universe
comeback
if
in
you crack-
NBA history.
That is the
Finals
second
history.
the game ends. The second your championship comes.
it's over, Sean.
That is,
It's over.
you are. See what he's doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
You
He's-
don't
the
understand.
reverse.
He's
He's reeling us in.
He's giving you a little slack. He's going, okay, little fishy, you
What-
swim
what am I
and
doing?
He's pulling it
Sean,
in.
it's not even about the game. It's the fact that he got the bottle from New York.
Well, you don't know
got-
about
Okay,
that.
yeah, you do
You
what
gotta
want
give
with
him
it.
the respect.
I am giving him this respect. That's why I'm telling him. I wouldn't mess with the universe. That's just me.
What is-
Art, we'll be down in a second, man. 100%.
Somebody go get him?
Somebody go get him.
Yeah, Joey,
Yeah,
go
I'll
get
go
him,
get
man.
him.
Go get him.
Go get him.
Hurry up.
What door?
Expeditiously.
front
The front
door,
door,
probably.
I would imagine,
My man's
because
sitting
the
outside.
other one's
Yeah, go
the
get
other
him.
one's unlocked. Oh, Art got in.
Hi, Art.
Art, come on in, man.
Oh.
Appreciate it. Art Vandalay.
We got more in here. This is
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
more here.
Art, oh my gosh, look at this.
Bring this in.
Art, that shirt's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Right now I'm just looking. Art, stand in front of everybody. and
Yeah,
show
get
it.
it here.
Nick,
Art,
all right, Nick, we're done with you. Get up. Give the microphone to Art.
Go ahead.
Russell's Reserve.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that shirt's money. Can we get the camera on that shirt?
This is
All right, hold on. He'll get it on that shirt.
There's a lot of fun, man. So, Art, sorry, man. Sorry we missed you down there, brother. Good to see you.
worries. Good to
Appreciate
see
you
you too.
coming out.
Appreciate
man,
you
for
guys.
sure.
Yeah, Art, slide in the
Slide in the middle.
Oh,
just slide in the
Slide
middle.
up right
Okay,
where I
here we
was.
go.
This shirt is elite, by the way.
That shirt's
on the-
unbelievable.
Yeah.
The key is the face. That's the key. That's the key.
The old Chiefs game.
I got a group of friends. We basically what I do is we go to away games and I basically bring these like custom shirts or whatever to these guys. So yeah, this is one I brought out for us.
For the Chiefs game?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are
That's
you
elite.
one of those guys? Do you go to all the away games?
I would go to all of them, like probably 3 a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to like figure out like locally where we're at. I'm in Nashville right now, so I went to Cincinnati last year.
Yeah.
Went to L.A. because that's where I lived for 20 years, and then basically pulled this one out as well. So
Dude, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
appreciate you guys.
No, Art,
No, appreciate you,
that's
man.
incredible.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
You're
brother.
really cool.
That's incredible.
So
man.
that's my favorite. That's my favorite store in Kentucky,
Yeah.
and they do a basically a barrel pick of that. So I brought that for you guys.
That is incredible.
Dude, you're
Alright.
way
Appreciate
cool.
it.
Yeah,
Glasses
I'm
today.
a big fan of that stuff too. That's really, really good, man. There it is, Art Vandalay. And
Shout
mainly,
out Art.
Got
shout
some
out
good bourbon
Art
in here, man.
because shout out Art primarily because he got the mic away from Nick Lucido. So,
Come on
there
now.
you go. Detroit Arrow. Last championship I got to enjoy was Liverpool last season, but GD it. I need Detroit to be in that position. Sean, it stunned me. 2009. We can't even relate. And even when we got there with the Tigers, it was a courtesy appearance.
Legit, in 2006, when we won Game 2 in the pouring rain, I still thought there was a chance. And then I've said it 100 times. Watching them forget how to field was like it did damage to my soul. It really did. And when you think about it, since 2009, okay, the closest this place has been, the closest we've been, is the Lions' heartbreak in Frisco. Like that's the closest
Yeah.
we've been. You want to talk about pissing on somebody's soul? Hey man, you're really close. How about a let go for the ages in the second half? That's what we are. So I'm not joking. I thought before you go to bed, you think about the next day. What are we going to talk about? What's the vibe going to be and everything? I thought about him. I was like, dude, take your victory lap. Enjoy this. Take it all in. There's nothing like it.
New York's living rent free in everybody's heads this week. This is
Now
great.
let's calm down a little bit. Freddie Felt 313 in the chat. The only purpose for a Knicks jersey is quote a jack rag. Okay.
Oh,
That's
hey
a
now.
little aggressive.
Been there before.
Hey, man.
I mean, you want me to lie?
Hey now, Freddie.
He said that's what he'll use a Chris Childs jersey for.
Who remembers Chris Childs, by the way? This is the last time New York was even in the ECF, right?
Oh my God. Love
What a
Artney
guy.
in the super chat. Dope shirt, Art, happy Bourbon Friday chat. Yeah, Art,
Yeah,
shout out
shout
Art
out Art,
Vandalay,
man,
man. Sorry we
100%.
left you down there for a minute, brother. Sideless, as a suffering Tigers fan who'd seen them on the doorstep, I'm happy for Nick. But after Knicks,
Yeah.
Pistons would have won at least one game in the Eastern Conference Finals,
You would have won one game.
which is true. Which is true. All right, well, that being said, we'll go to the break. I'm gonna open this because it's over.
Yep. I
It's
consent.
over, Sean. It's over. Now, Nick, real quick, because Sean brought it
Sean,
up.
give the guy his flowers.
One thing about this, like where you guys sit right now, they are essentially the Lions in the 49ers game. And one thing I wish I could have been in a position to
You see what
do.
he's doing? You go.
I
you
know
don't
what he's
see it.
doing.
I do. I see it.
Neil's gonna make you.
I'm
said
trying to
it
help
yesterday.
you, and you're not letting me help.
Yeah.
Go
I'll
ahead.
give you all the ways to
I'll take.
Here's a tip for you, Nick. I wasn't in a position to be able to do it. I do remember halftime line. The 49ers were like plus 275 or something like that on the money line. Take whatever you would pay for the Knicks to win a championship and put it on the Spurs right now at plus 400.
Yeah, I mean that's not going to happen out of me, but
Okay.
chat, take Neil's advice.
I wish I
Neil
could have
said
been
it now.
Neil
in
will never
retrospect,
steer you the wrong
because
way.
I would have paid $1,000.
Neil warned you.
I would have paid $1,000, $2,000 for the Lions to be in the Super Bowl, and then I would have had $3,000 or $6,000, to help with my mental anguish. It wouldn't have helped, but that's what I'm saying.
You
Nick.
think San Antonio comes back after
No,
29
it's-
points?
I'm about to crack open this bottle of bourbon. No, it's over.
Then what are we talking about right now?
Here, I'll do it right now.
What are you
I'll do it
talking
right now.
Don't do it.
about?
Don't let him do
Open
it.
it.
Open it!
Oh, it's true.
Like this is over.
The universe is angry.
The Knicks
Who's
series,
drinking from the Knicks fountain tonight?
I'll have some. Hey, I know this is over.
Oh my God.
That's some expensive stuff.
I know, man. Here, I'm gonna
Upset the
pour
universe,
Knicks
Neil.
first.
I am
like-
way
the-
too
the-
superstitious.
The balance of basketball gods
Thank
have
you.
been,
A little taste
have
right
been
there.
summoned.
Get you a little taste.
Listen to the voice of reason back there. Do
I'll
you
have
hear
a little
JB?
because clearly this is over. This series is over.
You have awakened the basketball
It's
gods.
done.
They are
I will
going
not
to be
drink your
upset.
poison. Give me the other one.
Sean,
I will
it's
not
over.
drink that.
Sean,
No,
it's
I'm
over.
not. Nick, I am not going to be
Sean,
to blame for
it's
this.
over. You're
When they
not.
win, will you drink it?
No, we'll have
Sean, just give
a
it a
taste.
taste.
Just give it a taste of the sacrament.
Come on.
There you go.
It's good for you.
Because
Not even a
clearly
bite.
it's
It's good
over.
for you.
Yeah, clearly this
Nick,
is over.
Nick, I want your verbal commitment that should they lose, I am in no part held responsible.
All responsibility is on Neil Rule.
Okay.
No, it's no.
Now you get it,
Oh, he
but you
passed
get
the
it too
blame.
late because
Passed
you've
the
already
blame.
ruined the universe.
So, hey, cheers. It's over. Clearly the Knicks have this series
Grim
won.
in the chat said,
Sean,
"Don't drink it."
Yep.
Don't do it.
There you go.
Nick, don't do it. Now we went good.
Clearly it's
Shout
over.
out.
How do you like it?
Spurs by
Ta-
15
ta-
next
Tastes like
two
Maker's
games.
Mark.
Tastes
Yeah,
like a bourbon.
it tastes like it. It tastes like
Spurs
it's
by
been.
15
like
next two
Maker's
games.
Yeah,
That's
it tastes like it's been sitting around since 1973.
Oh.
You know, it does.
It almost got opened in
Man,
'99.
that Maker's Mark is in high definition here on Woodward Sports.
Absolutely. No, Nick, congratulations.
Take Spurs money
Mike
line
G,
next two games.
top 5 Jack Rags. No.
He started listing them.
Shout out Mike G, man. I see what you're writing
Mike,
there.
I'll co-sign. That's I like that list. I like that list
okay,
a lot.
you know
Number
what?
1, a Darko jersey.
I think the second Wednesday of July, I'm out because I'm going on a golf trip. You guys do what you want.
I like that.
Do what you want. Top 5, whatever you want to do.
Good.
Do top 5 Jack Rags or whatever you want to do. Go ahead and do it.
Detroit Tigers, we own the Central. That's a rag. Let's be honest.
Oh my gosh. John effing Lord. Neil, give Nick a good you. No, congratulations to you because the Knicks are champions. It's over. They may as well not even play it. Shout out New York Nick Locido. Thank you for the bourbon. Shout out to Art
Nick, don't you
Vandalist.
see
Shout
what
out,
he's
guys.
doing to you?
Shout out.
He doesn't even care. He doesn't. That's the worst part.
I'm still a New York fan. How you come back from a 29-point loss or 29-point deficit?
There it is, everybody.
You know,
Okay.
Okay.
The universe is not pleased today.
I'm
Yep.
I'm happy. Yeah.
Basketball guys are
Putty97
upset.
in the chat. Nick just touched the conference trophy. Grim. Neil is hereby banished from the
I'm all in.
313 effective now. Sean knows what I'm doing.
Oh, I know exactly what he's doing. If you guys can't figure it out,
Rob Coddington knows I'm placing the mortgage on the Spurs as we speak.
Go ahead.
it's
Go
like
ahead.
who was that talked about it, like don't touch the Prince of Wales trophy, and that's what you are literally grabbing the Prince of Wales trophy right now, going, yeah, man, Eastern Conference champs. You don't do that.
Spurs
You
money
don't
line
do that.
next
We're gonna
two
find
games.
out. We'll see.
Stephen Baffy, LOL, this is going to be epic if the Knicks choke. They can't, they won't, it's over.
Don't you see?
Mike G in true form. But can the Knicks win a 64-team tournament like Michigan?
What's new, Mike?
All right.
You know what, though? He
You know-
can talk his shit, too. They won a championship.
They won a championship.
Yeah,
You know-
sorry. Talk
Real,
your shit, Mike.
real quick.
Yes.
I was told that the New York
I was
Knicks had the
told.
easiest path.
They did.
The easiest path.
They did.
They're one win away from the NBA Finals championship.
In
Neil.
high definition.
In high definition.
There you go. Hey, no, and
And I
not
know
even
what
one win away.
everybody
It's
said.
over. It's
Chad,
over.
I know what you said. I know what you said. I know what KG still says. Okay?
Chris Childs.
One win away. Shout out Chris Childs.
Chris Childs jersey. All right, Nick, are you finished?
I'm
Thanks,
good.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get the fuck out of
Oh,
here.
oh, oh.
All right.
We-
No.
Hey,
Hang
man.
out, man.
I think it's a good time for the break now.
Yeah, it is. All right, where are we going? Planet Fitness?
Yes, let's hear from
All
Planet
right,
Fitness.
guys, went and got to work in Planet Fitness yesterday, and I went to the one here in Royal Oak. I've been kind of bouncing around. There's 4 or 5 different ones in the regular rotation, but you can do that at Planet Fitness. With the Black Card option, just $24.99 a month, get you access to every Planet Fitness in the world, almost 3,000 of them as we speak. And again, it's the best value in gyms, and it's literally the best gym. Like, how often does that happen, where you get the best value with the best product? That's Planet Fitness, everybody. I'm telling you, man, go to planetfitness.com or just pull in the parking lot. It's a nice day today. Get that work in, guys. Get it started. You always say, one day I'm going to get in shape. Make one day, 2 day with Planet Fitness. Don't pay more money to lift the same weights.
The next generation of Detroit sports media is here. Crunch Time is back on Woodward Sports. Join Jeff Iafrate and Booner Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Taking Detroit sports coverage to the next level with massive interviews, viral moments, and the best live reactions. Get ready, Detroit. The young guns are taking over. Crunch Time on Woodward Sports. We aren't quite sure if they consume more beer or sports. Either way, the heavyweights are here. Live on Woodward Sports, daily 5 to 7 p.m.
Boy.
So Nick's pretty relaxed today. We can all admit that.
Well, yeah,
Nick's
it's
about to
over.
go to the
He's won a
finals. It's
championship.
over. So Nick, why don't you make sure for your
Stop
next,
it!
Nick, you got to go to Massage Chair House. The
Been to
number
massage
one
chairs.
top infinity, like top of the line massage chairs. They got the best,
100%.
largest in the Midwest. All right, it sounds pretty good, right? So they got top brands like Infinity and Osaki, making it the go-to destination just in Bloomfield Hills. And they carry premium. They carry premium comfort and cutting-edge wellness technology.
This man's too relaxed.
Be sure to visit Dr. Eric Duncan on YouTube, the creator of the #1 YouTube channel for massage chair reviews at The Wellness Doc. Book your visit today at massagechairhouse.com or simply scan the QR code on your screen. You can watch it later, run it back. Massage Chair House, your ticket to ultimate recovery. Jesus, stutterbug.
All right, we're off and running here eventually. Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Sean Malaysian, Big D Energy here in the morning. JV Smoove, our guy, is here. Young Joey, New York Nick Lucido's hanging out. Art Vandelay stopped by too in town.
Vandelay's
going
to do the reads next segment.
Yeah,
no shit.
Joe's done.
Yeah.
That's my
Joe-
one. I'm done.
Yeah, Joe's out. So
Yeah.
Art, get ready
Bring
to
in the
jump
bullpen.
in.
Woodward Sports chat
shit.
thread. Putty 97 at a boy. Neil, what?
Okay. No. Okay.
Hey, all right, yeah. So
I
yeah.
know what you're doing.
Let him do
I'm not saying I'm against it, but I know what you're doing. I feel sorry for young Nick. I do. I feel sorry for young Nick.
Why? He's won a championship. It's over.
NBA Cup, right?
And that's right, a dynasty.
in the same year.
What team has ever won the
That'd be a
NBA
good
Cup?
rag, too. New York Knicks NBA Cup champions. That'd be a good rag. I'd include that
Number
on my
5.
list. Yeah, I think that deserves a spot in my list.
NBA Cup champ.
Shout out NBA Cup.
Unless we win it, then I would be happy.
USA Soccer round of 16.
Yeah, that would be a great one.
That would be
Loading,
rag.
by the way, loading. More on that later. All right, it is a far. I killed Nick's mic. We're done with him. Thank you. We're done with Nick. But anyway, though, no, it is a 4-down Friday. It is a Bourbon Friday. We're in here doing it. And before we do that, though, Scooble starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mize maybe starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or on
We're
Sunday.
back, baby.
Clearly, we're back, right?
It's all coming together.
We won 11-0.
You saw, like, I'm a big fan of the Universe. Did you see what the Universe did last night? I pointed that out to you.
What's
You
that?
even took a screenshot of it. What was the final score of the Tigers game yesterday?
Oh, that's right. Oh, JB Smooth.
What
I sent you
was
something
the
in
final
Slack.
score of the Tigers game yesterday?
Because even
JB, your
Colt,
eyes are gonna light up.
even,
What did you do?
even, and that's a great pull,
did
Sean,
what
because
Neil
I had
does.
forgotten. That was an elite pull by you because it was such a huge home run by Colt Keith yesterday, his first of the season. He picked a great time to get his first home run of the season, to put the Tigers up by the score of 7-0. And Sean and I were talking back and forth, and there was a lot of symmetry in the Universe yesterday.
The non-believers
The
will be
non-believers,
vanquished.
they absolutely were. The Tigers got the win, JB Smoove, by the score of
11-0. What's
That's-
the significance?
what is the significance of that? I'm trying to. What else, man? If you're talking 11, Tigers got the win 11-0. They are, which makes them
11 games under 500.
11 games under 500. JB
If
Smoove.
that isn't a sign, JB, I don't know what is.
yeah. So
Yeah, where'd you send that at, Neil? Because I don't see it.
I put it in the Big D Energy Slack.
But not
I do not
only
see it.
are we 11 games back. What else are we?
I don't know. What else are they?
We're waiting on it here.
Yeah.
We'll find it eventually.
Yeah, we will, as a matter of fact.
The spontaneous celebrations from some of my buddies yesterday, and Nick, especially you, being in the position you are, 1 win away from a championship. It's embarrassing. Like, I'm not being funny. Yeah, man, look at what we're doing so far in June. Hey, cool, we're 11 games under 500. Like seriously, it's just like the guys that cherry pick for their particular favorite player, right? Well, yeah, I mean, that was a good start, or in his last 3 starts. Well, the cool thing about Major League Baseball is we have cumulative stats. And they're really, I mean, it's great that the Tigers have had a nice month of June. They're 11 games under 500. It is,
There you go, Jimmy.
It is mind-boggling to me that, like, people were dropping their pants around their ankles yesterday, Neil.
No, and clearly they're back, and clearly they are, and Scooble's back in all of it. No, but Sean, you brought up a great point yesterday because young Joey was hyped because Colt Keith, hit his first home run of the season.
I was not hyped.
And
You were hyped.
Yeah.
You were hyped.
It was a big home run to put him up 7-0.
Do you want me to pull up the text? I can pull up the text.
Yeah.
In complete
got the
sarcasm?
receipts.
Come
I
on
don't
now.
know. I can't read sarcasm. I don't know sarcasm.
All right, a little bit of user error on my part, but anyway, though,
right,
going
we're
back
good.
to it. So the Tigers won 11-0 to climb to 11 games
That's right.
under 500.
Every team wants to be.
And the universe is aligned because, as you guys know, last season,
Neil's getting
Bryce
real, folks.
Underwood had 11 passing touchdowns as well. There it is. So there you have it, right there. 11 passing touchdowns. Is that a coincidence?
No. I think that's a sign of good things to come. It's going to be a good fall around here, man.
There you go. So yeah,
That was
there you
my
have it.
that was my response to young Joey.
Yes.
young Joey sent a text saying, "Colt Keith finally homered!" with exclamation points, and I was like, "Earning that contract."
There you go. So there you have it. Okay, let's do this. To be timely, let's take the break. When we come back, we're off and running 4 downs.
Let's do
we're
it.
taking
Sure.
it. We're taking it serious today. All right.
No, we're not.
I know.
We already aren't. Let's just say it.
I mean, we just aren't, but we can pretend. I like playing pretend.
Are we doing Thrive?
Yeah, let's hear from
All right.
Thrive.
I can tell you about Thrive. You need that boost of energy in the morning. You know as well as I do, especially on a Friday, dude, you're gassed, right? And you know the sugary drinks don't work, or they'll work for a little bit, and then the next thing you know, you're all jittery and you're ready for a nap. It's time to upgrade your game to Thrive Energy pouches. Listen, dippers out there, it's not your daddy's dip. It's tobacco-free, nicotine-free, packing 300 milligrams of clean, smart caffeine. It can be found at dipstop.com. Now, this is the way that I would recommend it because you save 15% simply by using WSN on your promo code. It really is that simple. Just say WSN. You get 15% off. Or you can go to Market Fresh, Market Square locations as it's sold exclusively there. Thrive, clean energy, zero distractions. The flavors are outstanding. This stuff effing works.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. One's great. Two, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All Day IPA. Hop into easy.
Finally, life-enhancing LASIK surgery at a price you can afford. Michigan's most experienced eye surgeon, Dr. Yaldo, is offering the most advanced LASIK at just $1,699 per eye, regardless of your prescription. Imagine not just being free from contacts and glasses, but actually seeing better without them. This limited 2026 spring offer is thousands less than others charge. Go to YaldoEyeCenter.com for your free evaluation and save.
Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your #1 online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.
Neil Rule here for Art and Jake's, the very best sports bar in the sports bar game. That is a fact. Hey, Copa Mundo World Cup is going on.
Yeah.
Good thing about soccer, it's over in 2 hours. More on that later. But with all that being said, pull up to Art and Jake's, man. Random afternoon, roll on up there. They always got great specials. There's 6 Art and Jake's locations. They have an elite menu. All of it is right there for you. Scan the QR code. Join the Art and Jake's fan club. Elite viewing everywhere. Ultra 4K high-definition TVs as far as the eye can see. And all your drinking favorites are there as well. And as we said, an elite menu also. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting, a fine dining flavor. All right, Neil Rule, Sean Belizean back at it. JB Smoove in the house. Young Joey KG is out today. Shout out our guy Art Vandelay. He pulled up. Very classy contribution as from Art Vandelay here. Also, too, New York Nick Lucido pulled up. They have the custom New York Knicks bottle of Maker's Mark. He cracked that open because it's over. It is absolutely all over. So we had a drink with our friend.
What he's doing to you.
I'm not doing anything. Simo in the chat, just cleaning up the Tigers discussion real quick. We do have a Tigers 4-down coming up in just a little bit, so we'll have more. Simo, just please don't let Verlander start another game. What?
More on that coming up. More on that coming up. I promise you.
Sean. That's not what I was told. Do you remember the last 2 months of the season last year?
1,000%.
So do you remember the previous 2 years before that?
1,000%.
Oh, that's we're not ignoring that anymore?
No, you're talking to the wrong guy. I think this was a gimmick. This was, okay, it's a cute story. Maybe he can be our 5-starter. That's what this was. I mean, anybody that thought that this guy was going to come in and be a shade of himself, he might be in brief glimpses. And you know what, Neil? Maybe, just maybe, he has half a month down the stretch or something like that where he puts it together, because tip of the cap to the guy, he's one of the best pitchers we'll ever see. But anybody that thought that he would be a massive contributor to this lineup, you were thinking with your heart, not your head. Like, knock it off.
Jordan Leinhart in the super chat. Here we go. Tigers have to win at a 600 rate the entire rest of the season just to get to 85 wins. That should tell you everything you need to know. They only got to play 600 ball.
That's it.
That was a great bit on the show.
That's it. That's all they have to do.
Sideless. That if a team forfeits, the score is 9-0, meaning the Twins would have been better off forfeiting the game. 5.5 back from the wild card, LFG. You know what, Sideless? He's right. If they just would have forfeited the game instead, they only would have lost 9-0, and the symmetry would have been the same because Bryce had 9 passing touchdowns in the regular season.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to keep saying the same thing because I don't want one person to misconstrue that I am somebody who's like legitimately rooting against the Tigers. I'm exhausted at this because yes, they're 5.5 back of the wild card right now. Okay. And let's count. We're going to count together. Okay. We're going to do this together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams are ahead of them. All right. You are closer to being the worst team in the American League than you are to being in the wild card. You're 2 games ahead of the Angels. Like a little perspective. And Neil, I'm sorry. Let me know when you're a couple games under 500. We'll start having conversations then. Is that cool? We'll start
100%.
having conversations then.
But we're only 5.5 back.
Yeah.
That's
Don't look
Did you
at,
hear what I just said? They're 5.5 back, and there are 6 teams ahead of them, and they're 2 games away from the bottom of the barrel.
But if they just win 6 games, they're good.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, and all the other teams are going to lose all 6 games. All 6 of them are going to lose all 6 games.
Gotta believe.
Absolutely.
Gotta believe,
Everything's
Sean.
coming together.
It's only June, Sean.
Do you believe?
No.
I don't
Hey,
believe.
you know tonight, right? Cleveland? You know who's on the bump?
Who's on the mound?
Old Jack Flaherty in a
old
big game.
Jack.
Returning to the scene where the season hung in the balance. Your life was on the line. And old Jack Flaherty saved the day.
And lost.
Jack is like Neil's kryptonite. Neil is somebody who is very good at seeing through that, but not Jack. For whatever reason, he's your kryptonite. And I can't figure
I'm
it out.
just saying,
I
he's on the
try.
bump tonight.
I try. I throw fact after fact after fact at you. I try, but it doesn't work. That's true. We all have our kryptonite. We have our soft spot, right?
I'm just reading
That's-
words off a screen.
If you'd like, I could read his stats off the screen, and that wouldn't be very good.
Well, I could read his stats from the game 5. Start with the season on the line,
And
your
you
life
could
on the
cherry
line.
pick. I mean, but that's the beautiful thing about baseball is they have these things called stats, and they're cumulative stats. And he's a bad pitcher. He's a bad pitcher.
But the last time he was on the bump in Cleveland, Sean, you remember it well, don't you?
Oh, he was stellar. He was outstanding. Kept my team in the game, which is all you can ask for from a guy making $20 million.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
Soft underbelly.
Okay.
Oh, he's bad. I need you to confess that one day.
Speaking of the Tigers, who do they play next week?
The Yankees. Watch party, by the way, at Art and Jake's. Pull
Yeah.
up in Sterling Heights.
Art and Jake, shout out.
There you go. See, there you go. New York Nicolasito. Are you rolling out?
Yeah, sure.
Let me see. When
I think it's the 30th?
it is Tuesday, June 30th. Art and Jake's in Sterling Heights. East Side or Rider.
Sounds
Let's go.
good. Sounds
You're
good.
going to have like a 2-week bender. Like,
Oh, it's gonna be
you should
great.
roll in on a
Yeah.
2-week bender.
Well, and he could start it now because it's over.
Maybe I'll bring the Knicks Maker's Mark, too.
Maybe
He
you
brings
will.
in his own alcohol.
Yeah.
the Chris Child.
All right. Okay. Let's get this thing rolling. 4 down Friday. Should we start with the Lions? What do you want to do, JB? You want to take a break here? How do you want to work?
Let's take a break and then come back and start our 4 down.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it, everybody. Supreme Lending.
Yes, sir.
Chad and Chris.
Yes.
Shall we? There are guys here at Woodward Sports, and guys, look, the economy, the interest rates, all of it, volatile right now, to say the least. Talk to the guys that know. Chad and Chris, they know the mortgage game. They know what programs are out there. They know what you could qualify for. There may be a program out there you don't even know that you will qualify for. And the best part of it, when you mention Woodward Sports, you get up to $500 off of your appraisal. That's right. Elite service, 99% on-time closing rate, 97% customer satisfaction score. All those numbers are great, but those guys know. They know. Knowledge, everybody. That's what you're getting. Chad, Chris, Supreme Lending, they're our team here at Woodward Sports.
Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
A network for the city, by the city. Woodward Sports is Detroit Sports.
Neil Rule here for Founders All Day IPA. 15 years in the game, everybody. And look, Founders pioneered it, but you made it last. It defined the session IPA category. Citrusy, crisp, and refreshing with a perfectly balanced taste. 4.7% alcohol. It's built to go the distance for the entire game. So the next time you're watching the game, make it an all-day IPA from Founders, and please drink responsibly. All right, back at it. Neil Rule, Sean Belesian, JB Smoove, Young Joey, Art Vandelay, kind enough to pull up. He's hanging out in studio. New York Nick Lucido Art Vandelay brought the good stuff. The Russell's Reserve Private Selection. Store pick from Nashville. Who says no? Nobody.
No,
I'm about to open it.
Nope,
We're still rolling with our guys of our chest too, so don't worry about that. But yeah, we're in here doing it. We're rapping about it. It is a 4-down Friday. It is, excuse me. It is time to get things rolling. Kruger Daddy, the Lions could go 0-16 this year and would still get more love from Sean and Neil than the Tigers on their current path to the championship.
No, I wouldn't say that. And I think factually, the day after Thanksgiving is when I gave up the ghost on the Lions, all right?
You were first on the scene.
But Kruger, can I say this? The Tigers are 11 games under 500. What the fuck do you want me to say? I'm not being funny. Now we're getting to that point. We're getting to that point.
Joey,
okay?
you good over here?
They're 11 games under 500.
11.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to lie? Oh, this is exactly the way the season. Oh, well, I knew this was going to happen.
I tried to tell you.
Why are you guys so upset about this? This is what this team does. What I'm like okay, like a month ago when you and I went back and forth. Okay, maybe that was different, and I kind of saw some signs that people wouldn't want to see. All right, but today, even after a hot streak, they're 11 games under 500. How do you want me to spin that? And I will be the first guy to say, even if they get to 2 games under 500, I'll go, hey, maybe they're legitimately back in this, right? Today, right now, they're 11 games under 500. What do you want me to say? What do you want Neil to say? Neil, say something. Okay.
What else is 11?
Oh my God.
You asked.
The bets.
If my answers frighten you, perhaps you should cease
That's
asking
what I
scary
did,
questions.
and I won't ask scary questions anymore.
What a
I'm
great
not
line.
I'm gonna say this. Do you think like Neil and I like it? Do you think I like it? I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Nope.
I will say this until my dying breath. I want you guys to see a championship more than I do. I saw one. I experienced it. So I want the Joeys of the world, kid,
man.
the multiple generations, the people that are in their 40s right now that don't have any memory of 1984. I want you to experience that. You know what I'd love?
JB.
Going back to the beginning of the show, I'd love to have what Nick Lucido has right now.
A championship done and delivered.
It's already been.
You're 1 game away from a championship. You're 1 game away. And the excitement that comes from that. I'm sorry if I can't get excited over 11 games under 500. I'll try. This weekend, I'll do my best. If they take 2 of 3, then there'll only be 9 games under 500.
Whoa.
I don't have anything else. What do you want me to say?
I don't know where to go, Sean. I don't know where to go. You know what? I was going to do the Lions 4-down, but since we're talking about it, let's just stay on point here. We'll get to the Tigers 4-down, and we'll do the Lions next. How about that? Let's do it.
Nice.
All right. 4-down Tigers edition here to open it up on this 4-down Friday. Question number 1, first down. This is from Mr. Belesian. Scooble Saturday, Mize Sunday. You cool with the 6-man rotation? Scooble, Mize, Big Game Jack, Cater, Troy Melton, and Fromberg.
I want the record to show I did not throw Big Game Jack in there. That was Joey kissing up to the host. I just
Okay.
want the record to show that.
Man, that's aggressive.
It's factual. I speak in fact. Are you cool with the six-man rotation?
No, because I want Scuba pitching as many times as possible.
Correct.
That's it. That's all.
And mine's at this point.
Like here we are.
Casey's been unbelievable.
Right.
I'm not,
really has been.
and I'll keep it 100 with you. Now on the flip side of that coin, Keider Montero is one of the 4 best starting pitchers right now.
He's one of the 3 best starting pitchers right
Whoa. Don't you say that about Troy Melton.
now. Here we go.
Don't you say that.
Here we go.
Don't you say that.
I would feel more comfortable with Keider than I would Melton any day of the week. I really would.
100%.
Yeah,
Like
sorry.
I want this man, and I feel like he's not. Like Keider Montero, again, going back to the point I talked about earlier this week, if he comes into pitch, it's in a bad situation, i.e., somebody's hurt, something bad happened, and all he does is pick up the pieces more often than not.
And he's
That's
not
true.
he's not spectacular.
No.
He's not. He just gets the job done. Tip of the cap to Keider. I'll take Keider all day.
That's it. Bang, bang. Next down.
Second down here. Okay. Verlander isn't too far away. Then what?
Then you go get a daiquiri, and you go get the alternate orange jersey with Verlander 35 on the back, and tell me about the last 2 months of last year, ignoring the previous 2 years before that.
Shout out El Slapo. He's got that jersey.
Do we have? Does he really?
Yeah, he wore it to the game. I saw him a couple
They're
days
going
ago.
to give him every chance, and you know it. And we all better.
Sure,
We
well,
all,
yeah.
We all better be prepared for that.
And I'm fine with
There
that.
he is. Look at the screen.
So then, like, now think about this. What 2 guys do you take away? A 7-man rotation. Is this where you say to Melton, get back in the pen? Like, then what?
You can't.
It's all coming together.
I think Verlander and Jack eventually, when everyone's healthy, should go into the pen.
Go where?
To the bullpen. With how bad the bullpen's been, at least change some shit up, right?
They won't do that.
You don't think so? No. Not even one of them?
They're starting pitchers. Like legitimately. I know, especially veteran guys. I'm not, like, especially with Jack, I'm not against that.
Yeah.
They won't.
Yeah.
Not when you have a $20 million price tag.
Okay.
But I'm not against that idea. I want the record to show.
I'm just happy that tonight Jack is back to the scene, where in a deciding Game 3 had a 1.93 ERA and a 107 WHIP.
How many
with
innings did he
everything
go?
on the line? Oh, that was 4 2/3. But hey, man, you got to empty the clip.
That's what you want.
97
You got to
pitches
empty.
probably?
You got to empty the
That's
clip.
what you want.
Okay, third down.
He's back.
Third down of the Tigers, 4 down here. Are the Guardians the Tigers' undisputed rival right now?
Yeah, because look, they check all the boxes because they play for shit.
I think so.
They play in the playoffs. You know, it's always them at the top of the division. You know, yeah, 100%. Now, granted, they're the Spider-Man meme pointing at each other.
Yeah.
Who won't spend money here? You know, yeah, they're the same. Like they're the AAA teams of good teams.
We're a really weird town right now in the regard that, like, I think you could look at all 4, and I know you and I talked about this before. You could look at all 4, and there is no definitive answer to who is the Pistons' main rival. You could get 4 or 5 different answers.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Lions. Same thing with the Red Wings. Okay, I think the Tigers might be the closest team to saying a real rival.
Yeah.
And I think it's the Guards.
And I'll give you this too. Like I always, even when they like sucked bad, like in the early 2000s and stuff like that, I always would get aggravated watching them play Cleveland.
Right.
You know, and once the Twins moved out of the Metrodome and that dumbass turf field where they would literally chop the ball into the ground, it would bounce way up in the air and everybody would be safe. And I'd be like, this isn't baseball.
No.
And they had clear plexiglass on top of the outfield. And you had, you know, Kirby Puckett beating women, but he gets celebrated as one of the greatest guys of all time. All of that. What?
Come on.
Whoa.
What? What's the problem with that statement?
It really was like when you go to the grocery store and, you know, the kids were little, you pop that quarter and get a super bouncy ball.
That's what
That was the
baseball is.
Metrodome.
Yeah, and it was stupid.
It was
And
like throwing a bouncy
I would look
ball out
around
there.
and everybody was like, oh, the Twins are a great organization. Yeah, this is bullshit.
Guardy.
It's not
Here
even, it's
comes
arena
Guardy.
baseball.
Oh, it drove me out of my mind.
No, it did. But anyway, getting back to it. Yeah, even when the Tigers stunk and there were no like rivals, I still hated Cleveland. And Jim Thome, I think he hit like 600 home runs. I think 400 of them were against the Tigers.
When my generations, it was definitively the Jays in the 80s. I mean, and there's still to this day there's that vibe when you get the people from Windsor come over that are big Jays fans, or the people from Toronto itself that come over. But right now it's the Guards, and I mean seriously, I think about who's the Pistons' rival. Who is like legit right now?
It was on the way to being the Knicks.
I thought so too.
Yeah, it was on the way, but the Pistons didn't do their part.
Knicks found better things.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they won a championship, and it's over. And when is the parade is coming through Manhattan? I think fairly soon. What, tomorrow?
I think I told you many years ago. I went in the Lions locker room and I asked players, what game gets you jacked? What team gets you jacked? And it was exactly like if you ask fans. If I ask fans, especially the younger guys, they all go Green Bay. Okay.
Right.
My generation, I hate the Bears. I'll hate the Bears to the day I die. You ask Terry Foster, it was the Vikings, because the Vikings way back when were kind of the measuring stick and everything. And it's really weird in this town. We don't have a definitive villain. And I think Cleveland comes close because you need a definitive villain individual as well. And Quan is the villain. I mean, Quan is the villain. Right? I have nightmares about the guy.
Poor Quan's got to sit there and say, I have a 590 OPS. Why does everybody hate me?
Why are you guys hating on me?
You're right.
And I play the Tigers this week.
It's got to be wild.
He'll get on base 15 times.
100% he
That's
will.
what he does against us.
100%.
I'm tuning in tonight.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Jordan Lionheart. There is no current path to a championship for the Tigers. They are ass, a team full of below-average players. I don't condone the quote "they are ass" part, but the below-average numbers. I mean, there is proof of that. If you want proof of concept, go look at it.
They're 11 games under 500, man.
How many?
11.
Oh my God.
What do you want me?
Is this a generational season?
Listen, I hope I've proven this. If I'm wrong, I'll be the first guy to tell you. If a month from now the Tigers are right around 500 and legitimately in it, I'll go, gosh, I missed big with that. And I'm very happy I did. But please contact me, give me shit when that happens. Not when they're 11 games under 500. Don't do that.
We have one more, right?
Yep.
All right, let's get this
Fourth
one
down.
Yep, let's get this
one.
one. I'll
Gives me
clean
a
up
little
the
bit of a
Super
chuckle.
Chats. Okay.
What if the Tigers sweep?
Of course they would. What if they sweep? Then they're 8 games under
exactly
500.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Have a good day, everybody.
Okay.
Now you're 8 games under
Insert
500.
Sean. Okay.
Okay.
And the White Sox are probably still in first. The
Yep.
White Sox. With the runaway rookie of the year out for 6 weeks.
Okay.
I think there's.
He was at the time.
Well, you know how those advanced stat guys. I could see them falling in love with McConaughey. I could, because they're the smartest guy in the room.
Right.
I
Well, I hope it's true because I want that first round pick.
Yeah.
You know the one you're going to get for Scooble after they don't trade him. That was elite.
I have living, breathing organisms telling me, well, at least we get the compensatory pick. Cool.
So we'll have our rookie of the year pick. Then we'll have our comp pick.
Yeah.
Like the end of the first round, just be Tigers.
Yeah. Yep.
And then in 4 years.
And then we get to hear those names for the next 4 years. That's my favorite game to play.
We had 3 first-round picks, Sean.
Well, listen.
The system's loaded.
I still have a good 2 years of Brasinio left. So don't take that away from me. You got to be tired of this, right? But they aren't. That's the worst part. They get mad at me.
No, they're mad at you.
They get mad at me.
Bryce Rayner.
There goes that.
All right, Woodward Sports
He
Super
does
Chat.
this.
Sideless, winning
Yep.
the series as a sub-500 team. We got this. Tev Sauce in the Super Chat. Scott Harris is a less than GM. Go away, dork.
Find the lie.
I'll shelf it for later, but this Scooble trade, we'll get into it next week. Especially after he goes 7 innings,
Be
gives up
egregious.
1 run.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
You know what'd be the most Tigers thing is if Scooble goes like 7 innings, 8 strikeouts, and we lose 1-0.
Oh, yeah, that would be great. Well, he did it earlier.
That's what I mean.
When they
First
played
game
Arizona.
back.
Yeah.
First game back.
Adam from the D, super duper chat. I made sure to tune in live this morning so I could drop my hard cash in hand to say how much Jack sucks. He didn't pitch well in Cleveland last year. 1.93 ERA, 1.07 WHIP in a deciding playoff game. He briefly interrupted pitching fucking horribly. I'll read it again to get the context.
Good point.
He didn't pitch well in Cleveland last year. He briefly interrupted pitching fucking horribly. I'm not going to get into the woke jack and body parts. I'm not going to do that thing. Okay? I'm not. That's where I don't care how much money you pay. I'm not doing that one. All right? But Adam from the D, I appreciate you for sure for tapping
He
in.
briefly woke up from sucking.
I figured you would like that one.
What?
Adam, that was elite, by the way.
Way to go.
Hotness in the super chat. How funny would it be if Wemby pulled a 2016 LeBron? What? They're still playing? We opened the bottle right
Don't
here.
you see what he's doing?
We opened the Knicks bottle right there.
You can't come back from that. You just can't.
Spurs money line the next 2 games.
Labartney
Not
in the
3,
super
though.
chat. That El Slapo graphic, though. It is an elite graphic. The El Slapo graphic is elite. Look at
I love that kid so much.
the sunglasses.
He's making trade deals.
Pure
He's
gold.
one call away from having Connor McDavid in Detroit, right there.
Drink in the left hand.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Travis D. 8 in the super chat. Tigers are in the playoffs. Every game needs multiple home runs. J-Rod Sayers in the super chat. Morning, fellas. Heck of a show as always. Looking forward to Monday. Going to head into the studio and spend the day with y'all. All right, yeah, cool. Pull up, man.
Well, we're not going to be here.
Yeah,
Monday.
we're not.
Oh,
in
yeah, that's
studio
right.
Monday.
Shoot.
Yeah,
Good
just
call. J-Rod, we're not in studio Monday. We're going to be at Calvin Johnson's golf outing. So that's going to be fun.
on my side of town.
Yeah.
So now you guys all pay.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys drive to Narnia.
Great.
Fine
Oh,
with
God,
me.
$6.96.
Every day. I do that every day. Now it's a 5-minute drive.
Damn it.
You want to sleep over? Let's
No.
have a sleepover.
No, Sean, I don't.
No Jim Harbaugh.
Labartney in the super chat.
Go in the treehouse.
Happy birthday, cue ball. So there's that out there as well. Okay, Lions, when we come back, is that fair?
Sure.
Is everybody happy? Are we happy?
Where do you want to go, JB?
Seems fun. What do you want to do, JB?
Having
Let's
Black
do
Rock?
no, Yaldo Ice Center.
Oh, y'all know.
The Legends, Yaldo Ice Center. You've heard people talk about them for 30 years. And if you're tired of fumbling for your glasses and the daily hassle of contacts, you need to contact Yaldo Eye Center. As I mentioned, over 30 years worth of procedures, 100,000 procedures and counting. The LASIK surgery, it's completely painless. Takes just 8 minutes, and oftentimes recovery is so quick. Guess what? Patients are seeing 20/20 the very next day. They got a great deal going on right now. Check out this summer promotion. It's just $16.99 per eye, regardless of your prescription. One-time investment. I mean, think about it. All the money that you spend on eye care, you do this now, you're not going to have to do it again. Wake up with clear vision. Book your consultation with the legendary Yaldo Eye Center today. It's yaldoeyecenter.com/1699.
A network for the city, by the city. Woodward Sports is Detroit Sports.
Drive Energy Pouches give me the energy and clarity to find and beat the shit out of every opportunity that shows its face.
Live and direct, I'm back on set action. Create the wave, we cannonball splash 'em. Right court swinging, get your head chopped. Point blank, dead stop. 16 balls in a headlock.
Drive Energy Pouches are for the people who actually want to win, not for the crybabies out there who are happy with a participation award. There's zero sugar, so give Thrive a try.
Go.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports. We aren't quite sure if they consume more beer or sports. Either way, the heavyweights are here. Live on Woodward Sports, daily 5 to 7 p.m.
All right, guys. Summer just got a serious upgrade. Introducing the new Buzzin' Energy from Loom. It's the same smooth THC buzz you love, now paired with a clean boost of caffeine from green tea extracts. Made with real fruit juice and no artificial sweeteners, Buzzin' Energy is bold in flavor, light in calories, and built for long summer days and even longer summer nights as well, too, especially if you got to watch the Tigers. But just saying. Try it in the refreshing peach and raspberry lemonade. Crack a can, catch a buzz, keep the good vibes going. Available now at all 40 Loom locations across Michigan. And if you're looking for more information, go and check them out at loom.com.
All right, back at it. Hour number 2 already. That's insane, by the way. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Sean Belize, and JB Smoove here in the house. Young Joey, New York Nick Lucido. He brought the bottle of New York Knicks Maker's Mark. They won the championship already, so we toasted. That's over. Art Vandelay's here hanging out as well. He came from Nashville, brought a bottle of the Russell's Private Barrel Selection. So cheers to you, Art. Appreciate you, man. Sean, how about this?
This is solid. Absolutely. It's, I wish we were just chilling out in my backyard right now, because I put something on the smoker and we'd really
we'd be doing it. No doubt. Woodward Sports Chat thread, get into there. St. Andrew. Remember when El Slapo cheered the Falk trade? There was not a person that did not cheer the Falk, not one.
I still like the Falk trade. I do.
Because you got him this year.
I like the Falk trade. You're going to get more out of a top 4 defenseman than you are out of 15 in the draft. And if you don't believe me, just look at the Red Wings drafts the last few years.
And it's what we all see. Like, I love the way people talk shit about the shit that they talked. Where you got to go now. Like you got to make the play. Like, you have to.
He had to upgrade that defense core. I think Falk is a good. And Chu, who was that? Who was it that made that comment?
That was St. Andrew.
All right, St. Andrew. Like, I'm not like waving a flag, going best trade ever or anything. If I had a chance to do it again, I'd still do it.
100%.
I really would.
Because you took the swing and you got him for next year.
That's exactly it. And you had to upgrade your defense core. You had to upgrade your defense core. I think he's a good defenseman.
Art Vandelay, who's right here, so he could have just said it to my face, but instead put it in the chat. Longest celebrity golf tournament ever, 8-hour round loading. I know, but they have premium open bar literally at every hole.
I've been to his shindigs because he's been out in my area for a while. He puts on a show.
He does put on a show.
He puts on a show.
Jan in the chat. Got a new fishing pole for my birthday. What a great day. Dude, there's nothing like a new fishing pole. It's elite.
There's nothing like those days.
Yes.
Like, what are you doing today? I'm going fishing. Later. I don't know when I'll be back. Yeah. I'll grab that bottle, and I'm going fishing.
And I'm going fishing.
Oh, what a great
and whatever happens, happens. Yes. Freddie Felt. Art Vandelay is a real one. Yeah, yes, he is. There is no doubt. All right, you ready to talk some Lions?
Let's do it.
4 down Lions?
4 down Lions.
I reduced the number of 4 downs. I feel like we're going to land the plane today. Now, I don't want to get out in front of myself.
I don't think we're going to.
No.
It's not like the Knicks championship where it's over already. Instead, here, we still have to play out. We still have to clinch.
We've got 4 downs to get through in an hour.
Can I make one request? Yes. Next week, can we have a Vanderbilt 4 down Friday?
That's yours.
Yeah, because it's 1 year. It'll be 1 year next week. Literally. 1 year. And if you know, you know. I'm just going to leave it at that. If you know, you know.
Who farted? Real quick. Neil and Sean, why has no one talked about the $32.5 million in cap space Yzerman finally has? They really think we are just going to jettison everyone and barely reach the cap floor?
Can I ask you a question, though? How many people legitimately want to come here right now? And I'm not.
Then you make them.
Okay. You got to remember, the cap's going like this. Everybody else is getting rid of dead weight.
Yeah, that stuff I don't buy.
Yeah.
Because the cap's going up.
Well, everybody else is getting rid of dead weight. There is not a big reason to come to Detroit right now.
Could I interest you in Jacob Trouba?
5 years ago. 5 years ago, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what if Spenny were here?
Okay.
All right.
What? Could I interest you in Jason Robertson?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Trevor Zegras? Okay.
I think the class sucks, and you have to remember where Robertson is. You're going to have to make some kind of deal with that. That this isn't. I'm going to come. A kid that lived in Northville from the time he was 10 years old. This isn't. Oh yeah, I'm coming to Detroit now. Right now, you have to make a deal. You have to make a deal to do that. I think the free agent class sucks.
What about Vladimir Tarasenko? Run it back? Okay, moving on. All right, Lions, everybody.
I'm
sorry.
trying to tell y'all. No, nobody listened to me back.
We're not landing the plane. This is why.
I'm sorry, Charlie Murphy. I was having too much fun. All right, let's go. Lions, let's talk football.
First down, Lions, 4 down. Are you surprised with how open Dan Campbell has been about everything in press conferences?
Sean, I am. I am for real. Like, he is on a cut the shit. This is what it is.
Pretty much.
I'm informing you. I'm doing my due diligence. This is what the situation is. I don't care what you think. This is what it is. We move on. I don't care about the schedule. I don't care about stuff that I can't control. I'm dealing in the here and now with what's going on today. He is literally, Sean, he is, like they talk about players that just put their head down and go to work. Dan Campbell is doing that as a coach. He is literally putting his head down and going to work. And I know this is El Slapo of me. I know it is. but the schedule video, Sean, got me hype. Because he's literally doing that, but like for real.
Well, you're setting the tone, and he needs to set the tone.
Bang.
After what happened last year, look, what happened last year is not us, and we're not going to let it happen again. So we're going to be about work this year. I'm not going to give you wonderful sound bites that you guys can all laugh at and tee over the OTAs. We're about the business this year, and he should be. And this goes back to what Kruger said. Listen, it's really simple in this business. If you do well and you don't give the Knicks their flowers, that's on you. Mm-hmm. That's on you right now. If you don't want to give the Knicks their flowers,
they've already won.
You look like an ass, okay?
That's it.
And I've had this conversation with athletes. One guy in particular was very mad at me, and I literally completely undressed him, and I was like, "Hey, are you playing well right now?" No. Okay. So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to lie for you? Now, what happens if you're playing really well and I say you're not playing well? And honest to God, you can see the light bulb go on in his head. That's what this business should be, okay? If you're playing well, people will talk you up. If you're not playing well, maybe not so much, okay? And that's where the Lions are at right now. So, Krug, like, honestly, I get your point. They went 9-8 last year. It was a very mad year. We should have seen it earlier in the year. We chose not to look at it, okay? And that's why I love Dan Campbell's tact right now. I really do.
Real quick, St. Andrew, all that money in trash-ass free agents. Well, St. Andrew, that's not the only way to use your cap space, right?
It's almost like somebody's been saying Steve Yzerman has to be creative for a year. I have no idea who that might be. There is no out operating the way he's operated. There's no out, and I think he knows that now.
Well, Sean, we have all this cap space, and since free agents, we can't sign them, there's nothing we can use the cap space to do now.
You sure can, but you got to get creative. And you know what? I totally agree with Darren McCarty. Dylan, thanks for asking out.
Shout out D-Mac.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Really, thank you. Thanks for asking out.
Yeah, thanks for saying the quiet part out loud, bro.
Yeah.
Next down.
Second down.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. This one's pretty good. Jordan in the chat. Dan Campbell setting the tone as a leader in a way Larkin could have never achieved as a captain.
Oh.
You could blame somebody else. Say, I need help. Help me. Oh, I have 1 5-on-5 goal since December. Help me. All right. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
These bits, man. Second down.
He said it. It's not a bit. It's his words. It's like the Bryce thing. It's not a bit.
Again, another
It's
bit.
his words.
Again, another bit. We just have funny bits. That's all, Neil.
People say funny things.
We're having
apparently.
fun.
All right.
Second down. What do you feel Kelvin Shepard's job security rating is on a scale of 1 to 10 for the 2027 season?
Sean, I'm curious to get your take on that.
I
thought that was a great question.
It is a good question. Did you come up with that?
I did come
That's
up
a
with
good
that one.
question. I think that he was made to be the villain in circumstances last year that sometimes were beyond his control. There were personnel issues, whether any one of us want to admit it. There were personnel issues, all right? This year, I think we're going to find out the answer. So if I'm being fair, Neil, 1 to 10, I'm not going to say 50-50. I'll say 6 or 7. But we'll find out this year.
Okay.
We're going to find. I don't think he's in trouble.
You don't think so?
No.
If it's, I'll do the Bryce thing on it.
Okay.
If it's a repeat of what it was last year,
You're in trouble.
I think
it's not off the table, I guess, is my point.
Do we have our personnel here? Like if what Dan Campbell said yesterday, that you're seeing our guys, in particular one in the defensive backfield. Okay, he's going without any hindrance and everything. Yeah, then all bets are off. I think there were circumstances that last year that kind of led to what we saw later in the year. And really, it was both sides of the ball. Because what the offense wasn't doing oftentimes directly affected the defense. I don't think right now he's in trouble. But, Neil, to your point, if that continues, yeah, we'll revisit that at the end of the year.
Art, who's in studio.
Hi, Art.
It said depends on the health of the defense, but I think it's 100 currently. I
agree with you.
Yeah.
Right? If we see what we saw last year, all bets are off.
Correct.
But if this goes that way again, somebody's got to answer to it.
Like Bryce.
So
Yeah, I'm
right
getting it.
now,
I'm getting
no,
it now.
but let's wait. We're gonna have to wait.
And I'm saying if it's a health issue. If it's a
yeah.
health issue, then the time of the program now is where either it's the scheme and the coordinator or it's the guy that got the players here. And you know that Venn diagram of blame and how it shakes out in those scenarios.
100%.
Somebody's got to pay. It ain't going to be me.
Well, and I've said this for years, and I'll continue to say it. I don't agree with what Brad Holmes is doing on the defensive side of the ball. I don't. I'm a firm believer. You get after the quarterback. What can you do to make their quarterback's life miserable? And what can you do to make their defense's life miserable with your quarterback? That's what the National Football League is today.
Well, Suwan's right on time in the chat says M go blue, so I'll go to you, Sean, and say getting to the quarterback was a priority. He has help now. I was told Derek Moore is help, so here we are.
I hope that's the case. You know what I'm saying.
No, I know.
And
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I 1,000%. This is for them out there. He doesn't put the big premium on it. It's one thing to use a guy in the second round and all that. He doesn't put a big premium on it. We wanted a splash at trade deadlines. We didn't get the splash. We wanted to use a first-round pick. Neil, when you and I were doing that draft show, and Nick, you were there, all these people talking, he's not taking an edge. Like, what other evidence do you need that he's not going to take an edge?
Speaking of Nick, I don't hate the Giants at 4-1, 5-1 to win that division.
I really like the way they've conducted their business, and I've said it for a while. And Art Vandelay is going to yell at us right now.
100%
he grabbed the mic, and he was really mad.
Yeah.
My biggest thing with this team is we kind of live and die with turnovers.
Yeah.
So if you look at the win-loss column, every game we've won, we've had multiple turnovers. So that's pressure. Obviously, is one thing. For me, though, it's taking the ball away.
Yeah, but that's the NFL, though. Too.
True.
That's one of those byproducts of teams that get to the free throw line win a lot.
True.
It's kind of something that goes hand in hand.
So is it kind of important to put pressure on the quarterback?
100%.
I think it's kind of
Yeah.
But only if it's a Michigan man. What?
I said nothing.
I'm reading things off a screen.
I know you are.
Okay.
I'm not yelling at you.
Sideless in the super chat. The defense has to return to the 2024 form. Brad has spent way too much capital, 4 first-round picks for them to be bottom half again. Solve it now. Wait a minute. I was told he doesn't invest in the defense.
I wish he invested more in getting after the quarterback. I'm going to keep saying it.
The Michigan man's here on both sides. Is he not?
I hope he's the answer.
Do you confess?
I hope he unlocks.
Do we have any more?
Oh, we've got 2 more.
Oh, do we? Okay, keep going. Ask your next question.
We're never going to get through 'em.
Go on, ask.
Third down. It's an unfair question.
Dexter
but
James,
whatever.
I love you, Neil.
Anyways, it's an unfair question, but it's Bourbon Friday, so whatever. What singular player will make or break the Lions next season?
Oh, shit.
This is great, though.
It is.
I was in my bag on this one.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the low hanging fruit, Jared Goff. I defaulted to the quarterback.
Sean.
What'd I tell you? At least I confess what I was about to do. I did confess. Jared Goff. I firmly believe that this offensive line is going to get back to the level that we expected. And if this offensive line gets back to the level we expected, I expect Jared Goff to be a surgeon again. And that's huge. So there.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Shy Son. Hutchinson equals white Montez Sweat. I wish KG were here for a ruling.
Alert.
Do me a favor, Shy Son. Can you send that back in on Monday again when we have KG, so we can get an official ruling
Put that in
on
your
that?
notes for the weekend, okay?
Yeah, Sean. Like, I know what you did there, and it's fine. Like, I get it. It's fine. But for me, I'm rolling with Cade Mays on this one.
Oh, wow.
Because my lasting image of last year is that week 1 game against the Packers, that end zone shot where nobody knew WTF was going on. And you remember that big gap in the middle of the field where, like 8 yards from where Jared Goff was? Remember that? You remember that shot?
Now, hold on just a second. Are you insinuating that somebody said, literally the day that man decided that he was walking away, that you cannot put a price tag? There is no measure of the importance of that man to this team. Are you insinuating that man was wrong?
No.
I hope not.
No. And that's the point.
JB, I got killed for that. Killed for that. You were here for those days.
You stood against the tribe.
I got killed that day. I said, you cannot put into words the importance that man has, that Frank Ragnow has. He's the quarterback of your line.
Yeah.
He's literally the cog. You see centers doing this all the time, calling out the plays, calling out the assignments and everything. You don't take a guy like that out and expect that everything's going to be okay.
I'll never get that image out of my head. Never. I gotta send that to you in Slack, JB.
I'll never
this
get the
weekend or
image
something like that.
of literally Jordan Love having picnics in
On
the
Thanksgiving?
offensive backfield on Thanksgiving.
Corey and I sat there all day, Sean.
I'm glad you said that
Made me sick to my
because Mike G in the chat has addressed that. Derek Moore will certainly set the edge, and he's a bull rusher too.
I hope so.
So there you have it. The
I hope
answer's
so.
here.
Mike, I hope you're right.
Yeah, personally, I would go with the opposite side of the ball and who's most important. For me, it's either DJ Reed or TA because the absence of Branch and obviously Kirby, we don't know what's going on there. We need someone to take the torch for the DBs.
Yeah, and more or less just like the cornerback spot.
Yeah.
In some. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's you got to have that. And like, look, I'm not out on TA the way the rest of the world is because he has 1 interception when Sauce Gardner has 3 ever. Sauce, the guy you guys worship that has his own Buffalo Wild Wings sauce, like he has 3 interceptions. So like I don't gauge it by that. I feel like his floor is like a CB2. And I go back to this analogy all the time, Sean. If there were a cornerback in the draft, in the NFL draft, and you were picking 25 and they said, this guy right here is a guaranteed CB2 at worst, he would be taken by every single team in the league. Every team.
I'm also a firm believer, and I'm sorry to keep going back to this, I think a cornerback is better when he doesn't have to run around like a chicken with his head cut off because you're making the opposition's quarterback miserable.
Well, Mike G said Derek Moore's going to set the edge, and he's a bull rusher too.
And I hope that he's right.
Okay.
I hope that he's right.
Was that it or no?
No, we got one more.
Oh, all right, cool. Man, this is like a 8 down.
I would say maybe the safeties, but you don't know with the injuries. So if I had to pick someone, I'd pick Tyleik Williams. We need a big second-year out of that.
Yeah, he's got to, he's got to take that.
Exactly.
And you saw it. Like, are we cool with Tyleik Williams? I know this is like an offshoot. Are we cool with him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
for now, it could get worse. It could get better.
It's almost like guys get better as their career goes on. It's really weird.
Like
I can't figure that out.
I feel like Tyleik is because we did see it. We did see him progress. Like he literally followed the flow chart, right?
Correct.
Of a rookie in this league. Like he literally followed it. Did he not, Sean?
Yes.
Mark me.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So I feel like though, because he's in kind of a similar situation with the position he plays isn't stat driven. So there's nothing you can point to say,
Yeah.
see, look at what he's doing. And we can't compute that because of our fantasy-shaped mind.
He just needs to clog up the lane.
I almost went double barrel at a couple of our friends in our hockey chat. Okay, I almost went double barrel at a couple of our friends at our hockey chat yesterday.
Click, click, boom.
And I'll tell you why. Because whether they want to admit it or not, and you know how I am. You guys, I keep more receipts than you could ever imagine. I very rarely turn them in. Okay?
Unless you have time.
If I have time, all bets are off. You know that. We've
I love
shown
I
that,
have time
okay?
today, Sean.
We had conversations with a couple people that work here. I won't mention any names, okay? I'd like to give hints. One name rhymes with Rennie, and the other rhymes with El Chapo, okay? And we had conversations in the last couple of years with these guys where they insisted within the last couple of years, Mo Sider is going to win a Norris Trophy. He is going to win a Norris Trophy.
It's not a matter of if.
He's one of the best defensemen in the National Hockey League right now. And I'm like, guys, he's 23, okay? So that year passed. Then a year ago, I actually have screenshots too. If you're interested, I have screenshots.
The receipts.
People got really mad on a Friday night, Neil. We were having a conversation, and I said, there isn't one person, not one, in the National Hockey League that would put Mo Sider in their top 5 defensemen. And then at the end of the year, you're never going to believe what happened. There's this voting. It's called the Norris Trophy, right?
Correct.
Do you know how many votes for the Norris Trophy Mo Sider had?
Well, surely he got 7.
None.
Damn.
At the end of last year, he had none. 0.
Damn.
Zilch,
Rip.
okay? And then you're not, but guess what happened? He starts to go like this. He develops. And you know what? You weren't paying attention if you didn't see early on in the season, he was a different guy. He was a different player. And you saw it. It wasn't, I'm telling you. No, you saw it. And you know what we did? Summarily, you know what guys like Neil and I said? He's playing really well.
Yeah.
Wow, he's
If
playing.
only he had some even strength goals to help him out.
I still don't think he's going to win a Norris Trophy,
Another
but he's
bit.
playing well. And that's what so often I think people forget, right? And we were talking about Lane Hudson. Lane Hudson is 22. If he's as good right now, what's he going to be at 23?
Oh, it's going to be
What's
silly.
he going to be at 24?
It's going to be silly.
What's he going to be when he's Mo Sider's age of 25, right? And I think that same dynamic goes, you are a rookie in the National Football League, man. What do you think's going to happen? What do you, legitimately, what do you think's going to happen? I swear to God, I think sometimes people forget that. Now, it doesn't mean that it happens all the time, but how often have you seen guys go like that in the National Football League? I look at a guy like Tyreek as just that, especially if, with the pieces that they have, okay, now he's part of the puzzle. And I think that's going to open things up for him. I like Tyreek a lot.
All right, before we cut to the break here.
No, we got one more quickly. I'm sorry.
Oh, do we? All right, sorry.
Really?
Man.
Oh,
The Lions are only on one Monday Night Football game. One time. Are you surprised by that?
I am a little bit.
A little bit.
Because they're a ratings cash register.
Yes.
It's against the Giants too, I believe.
Yeah, it's not till like after Christmas.
Yeah, it's like
3
around
days
Christmas
after
time.
Christmas.
New York Nick Lucido will be out for the
we'll be
pregame.
there.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I'll be interested
With
to
his Knicks
see.
jacket.
I'll be interested to see if the last couple
And the
weeks
Makers
of the
mark.
season
It's
changed
championship
too.
Knicks jacket.
When you got the Packers and the Bears, I'll be interested to see if you don't see a little flex going on there. And both of those games might be like national, like the national.
In some
scene.
fashion.
It really might be. But no, I mean, all jokes aside, people dig the Lions story the last few years. I was a little surprised.
Steve O'Baby in the chat. Neil, just to hear somebody say that a Michigan player is going to set the tone is like saying that Bryce Underwood is going to be generational. Oh, wait, LOL. That wasn't me. I was reading somebody's
That's
chat
words.
message off
Words
screen.
off a screen.
That's it. All right, where are we going?
Hey, shout out to Spenny and El Slapo, though, doing the Woodward Wings. They're doing great stuff.
They are.
Oh, fantastic.
Fantastic.
100%. All right, what do we do?
Pure psychiatry.
Okay.
I can tell you about pure psychiatry. You know, this is where we get serious for a second because sports, wins, losses, pressure, expectations on the verge of a championship. Shout out to Nick Lucido. Real life not always so easy. At Woodward Sports, we want you to know you are never alone, and neither is your mental health journey. Pure Psychiatry provides personalized psychiatric care designed specifically for you. Just because it worked for them or him or her doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you. They're going to figure out what works for you. 16 locations in Michigan, 2 in Ohio. They make getting help very, very easy. We've all been there before. If you're thinking about taking that first step, take that first step. It's worth it. It's not just for you, but for people around you. Visit PurePsychMI.com. There it is on the screen, PurePsychMI.com.
The next generation of Detroit sports media is here. Crunch Time is back on Woodward Sports. Join Jeff Iafrate and Booner Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Taking Detroit sports coverage to the next level with massive interviews, viral moments, and the best live reactions. Get ready, Detroit. The young guns are taking over. Crunch Time on Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Finally, life-enhancing LASIK surgery at a price you can afford. Michigan's most experienced eye surgeon, Dr. Yaldo, is offering the most advanced LASIK at just $1,699 per eye, regardless of your prescription. Imagine not just being free from contacts and glasses, but actually seeing better without them. This limited 2026 spring offer is thousands less than others charge. Go to YaldoEyeCenter.com for your free evaluation and save.
We aren't quite sure if they consume more beer or sports. Either way, the heavyweights are here. Live on Woodward Sports, daily 5 to 7 p.m.
Stop everything you're doing for a second because Gold Crown just went completely overboard in the best way possible. They just dropped the new Royal Jesters, and these are not your average pre-rolls. We're talking 1.5 grams each, and they are quad-infused, Keef-coated, live resin-infused, THC diamonds, and you can't forget about the terps. All packed into one. That's 4 layers of, yeah, I think I'm good right now. These aren't just your hit it twice and pass it around pre-rolls. These are the, you know what? I'm going to put some money down on the Knicks winning the NBA championship.
Well, you can. It's
right
over.
now.
They've already won.
Well, yeah, I know. I should have did this a while ago. But you know what? It's because I got high. You know, I'm just saying. Michigan made top tier. No shortcuts.
That's a
Next
bar.
time you hit the dispo, don't think. Just ask for Royal Jesters because if you're going to smoke, of course, smoke like royalty.
All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neo Rule, JB, Sean Belizean, JB Smooth. You're pulling out. You're pulling out.
Yep,
Pause.
I'm headed out.
You're rolling
I got
out.
Caleb
Who's taking your place?
you know, the lefty, Caleb.
Caleb.
We're bringing in the closer.
Yeah, the southpaw.
Now wait a minute.
Southpaw,
Now
southpaw.
wait a minute. Young Joey here in the
gonna get
house.
fun.
We have New York Nick Lucido. All right, JB Smooth, be good, brother. Be good, man. Appreciate you
Big dog.
for
Have a
sure.
good weekend.
New York Nick Lucido celebrating the Knicks championship because they've already won and it's over. He cracked the New York Knicks bottle of Maker's Mark that he had illegally shipped here, I guess. Wait a minute, it fell off a truck. No, it fell off a truck.
Nick, you are such a good guy. I can't believe these words are. I hope they win for you. I cannot believe I just said I hope New York wins anything. But for you, I hope they win for you.
That's how I am with my Michigan friends, Sean. Like, for real.
That's the biggest lie I've ever
No,
heard.
swear to God. Swear to God. Swear to God, I am. Okay, Caleb's in for JB Smooth
Hi,
right
Caleb.
Big southpaw closer
How's it
coming
going?
in here.
now. Absolutely.
Drew Summers coming right in.
Yep.
Caleb,
Well,
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say Drew Summers. That's a little bit hurtful, but I'll take it.
Okay.
We have similar builds, similar pitch mix.
That's
but,
not what
but
I
no,
was
it's,
going
No, I get it. No, I
for.
get it. It's fine. It's fine.
Everybody wants to be offended today.
What about like a Phil
No, no.
Coke?
I'll take a Phil Coke.
All right, Caleb. Does Crunchy Time know you're here?
They do. They do.
Do they?
Yes. Yeah.
Did they approve?
Yeah, they approve.
Oh.
They approve. Yeah.
There was a little
didn't-
hesitance there. Just a little bit.
no hesitancy. I don't really have to. I mean, I didn't ask them for permission or anything. I just, I kind of.
Really?
Yeah, JB
Does
asked me,
Booner
yeah.
know this?
He does know this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask.
Yeah.
All right. How's things going over there at Crunchy Time?
It's good. It's great. Booner every day. You get a different Booner every day, so it's a lot of fun.
I know.
I'm kind of like the middleman when him and Jeff are up there fighting. They're kind of asking me what side I'm on, and I'm scared to pick a side most of the time because I
Correct.
never know what's gonna happen.
Smart man.
Yeah, but overall, I'd say it's pretty good.
Caleb's such a good dude. Could you imagine being in between that?
Yeah.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
Blink twice if everything is really okay.
I don't see anything.
Okay. All right. Say less. All right. Let's just move on. We'll talk after the show, Caleb. All right. No, happy to have
thank
you
you.
here, my
Thank you.
friend.
Thank you.
Crunchy Time's
My
coming up
pleasure.
11 to 1. So the guys do a great job. They're elite, no doubt. But welcome.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think they would have gotten a little questionable if it was an hour segment, not a 30 segment.
Probably.
Yeah.
You're
oh,
probably right.
Yeah, I would have to ask permission for that
Yeah.
for the hour.
All right. Fair enough. All right.
Good
we
to
have
have you.
we have 3 4-downs to get through.
So do we want to go World Cup? Do we want to go El Slapo with Dylan Larkin? Or do we want to go sports business? Okay.
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 He makes me so happy. He doesn't know. Like, one day I'll tell him.
Yeah.
My dearest El Slapo, you need to know how happy you make me. I'm going to write him like a note.
Woodward Sports Super Duper Chat. Boy, Caleb shows up. Super Duper Chats start flying in. Labarty.
There we go.
Look at that.
Who approved Booner on the heavyweights?
No, he got into it on I think it was Wednesday about the Jared Goff thing. I don't know if you guys saw it. They got into it.
They got heated.
That's not like us around here to get into it about Jared Goff.
No.
The text chain, people don't understand. Every month it starts, and Neil, tell me I'm wrong. It'll go for a day. A whole
Sometimes
day.
it will.
I went to a movie with my kid. I'm not joking. I forget what movie it was. And when I came out, there were 330 messages. And immediately I just hit delete. I'm not catching up with that shit.
Mathis on Rayburn in the Rathburn in the chat. Sean, I put this in Super Chat a couple weeks ago, but please do Maz voice on famous Maz takes. It's like Gatorade for the soul.
I agree.
You want to give him a little taste?
I don't know why people are down on this Tiger team. We got them right where we want them.
Big bowl of queef.
Oh, my gosh. That's
You
silly.
shut up, Neil. Neil. I love when he does that. He gets so flustered. He
Neil?
Neil.
All right, let me clean up the Super Chats real quick then. Side list. Defense has to return to 2024 form. Brad has spent way too much capital for first-round picks for them to be bottom half against all of it now. Oh, I did that one already. But it was good, so I'm glad I read it twice. Dexter Janes. Did they care about Ruben Bain before the mask?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's a really good question.
That is true. Chris Putt in the chat. Can you guys do a segment on all-time Detroit sports team killers from the opposition? Mine as a Tigers fan was always Dennis Lamp of the Jays. You know what? Do we have one for next week or no?
For what? A top 5?
Yeah.
No, we don't have one.
We don't have one? Do you want to do, because we rarely do sports with the top 5, but I think that one's good.
Yeah.
Top 5
Top
Detroit
5
killers.
Detroit killers.
And you know
Detroit
what?
heels.
It depends on
And
what
it's up to you.
Yeah, it depends on what generation, because there were guys. There was a local guy that played for the Jays that I swear to God, I'm convinced he bet 900 against us.
Yeah.
And he wasn't a good player, but it just always hit against the Tigers. Always hit against the Tigers. It drove me nuts.
All right, let's do this. We got a Dylan Larkin, 4 down.
All right. Shout out El Slapo.
El
He was the
Slapo's
one
on.
who
I love
made
him.
this list. So, first down. With the trade list being expanded so early, does it seem like Steve Yzerman doesn't want to sit on Dylan Larkin?
Yes.
I agree.
I think he wants to. I think he wants to make this as quick as possible.
He's getting tired of it.
On
But
his terms.
But on his terms, you nailed it. That I'm willing to do this, but you have to understand, and at least I've been consistent. This is going to make sense for the Detroit Red Wings, and yeah, so he's doing what I would hope every general manager would do. I wanted general manager who's going to do his due diligence, who's going to look at every option. Okay, when I hear, oh, we're not considering that, no, bullshit. Take phone calls. Listen. Absolutely. Sometimes a deal might present itself that you never thought in a million years would present itself. So, yes, I think he would like to get this done sooner rather than later. Neil, the optimum would be pre-July 1 because then it lets you decide, okay, how much are we going to be active after July 1? That would be the optimum, something like that.
People talk about Billy Butler in the chat from Kansas City. O'Brien 81.
That guy.
He killed us. He killed us.
He absolutely did. Yes, it does. It seems that way. It almost seems like maybe he was prepared for this. Maybe. It kind of seems that way. I don't know. We'll never know. All right, second down.
Second down. How important is playing with a Team USA player for Dylan Larkin?
Oh, it's got to be critically important because he can only be good when the other people around him are great. That's the only time.
That's what he said.
Because I know here for the Red Wings, even though they were number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference in January, so I guess it's real important for him to be around good players, right, Dylan? Because when it's time for him to be the good player, it don't work like that, dog. It doesn't. But you know what? I'll say this. I don't care how important it is to him. I don't. 100%. You want it out. I don't care where he goes because that's the way it works for me. You want out, you're out. Cool. Go ahead. Go.
All right, I'm going to get geeky for a second, but name every place where his name in one way, shape, or form has been attached to. Every one of those places have a prominent American player now, whether it be for the NTDP, whether it be for the Olympic team. There isn't a place. He could go anywhere, and you're going to find multiple guys. Utah's another place, like flying under the radar. Christian Keller's an NTDP guy. So, legitimately, hey, who wouldn't want to go to Vegas? Who wouldn't want to go to Florida, okay? And Minnesota has a nice core. I still think they need a little help up front. But, yeah, of course, that's part of it. But the reality is, El Slapo, I think maybe you're thinking too hard because you'd find those guys everywhere. Montreal has 2 guys, has Caulfield and Lane Hudson, 2 NTDP guys, 2 guys that will probably be part of Team USA for years to come, et cetera, et cetera. So, yes, but you'll find that pretty much everywhere.
Mike G, no ish, Neil. He wants to win a cup. It ain't here, bud. Yeah, primarily because he's the one you count on here. So that's why it won't happen here. Tell me I'm wrong. You need more than 1 5-on-5 goal since Christmas.
Steve Yzerman has not done a good job drafting. I'm not going to forget that.
Yep.
I can't dismiss that. He has not done a
That's
good
fair.
job. He has not done a good job with his pro scouting.
That's fair.
And Dylan Larkin was a big part of it. I'm sorry. And now I don't hear people calling me a hater as much. Dylan Larkin's a very good player. Dylan Larkin is not a one center. He is not an elite guy. He's a part of a puzzle. You hate Larkin. I don't hear that too much anymore. It's amazing how that works out. I'll take him on my team, but if you're looking towards him to be the guy that grabs the team by the scruff of to be your Jalen Brunson, you're looking at the wrong place, man. You're looking at the wrong place.
Steve O'Baby. Neil, I said this in a live stream on Crunchy Time, and I asked people, where was the same anger when David Montgomery wanted out when people were crying their eyes out? I don't know. You have to ask them. I don't know. You have to ask them. I don't know. All right.
Would you, in fairness,
yes.
And I get your point, but in fairness, would you agree the captain of your team to whom much was given, much is expected, and David Montgomery are 2 different circumstances? At least give me that. Touche, I get your point, but I hope you would understand that they're on 2 different...
Montgomery was the right time to get traded.
Yeah.
Third down.
Sure.
We ready?
Yeah, 100%.
Question for Joey, myself. Does the, in all caps, great patriot, Dylan Larkin, open his heart to Canada?
Well, Joey, you start. You start.
I mean,
he directed it towards
if it's
you.
a good fit for Yzerman and Larkin, why not? What's stopping him?
Would he say no to a potential trade? Pick one. Let's pick Montreal because that's the one that is being. I'm not sure he would do. I'm not sure he would take that, honestly.
Well, no, because
I'm not sure
there'd be expectations on him.
I'm not sure he would. I'm not sure he would take that. I don't, and that would be a crying shame because he would fit almost perfectly in Montreal, almost perfectly.
Zach Soap, name a playoff team that relies on one guy, Neil. One guy to have 100 points? Name a playoff team that has a guy with 100 points.
Then you nailed it. Then stop. Drop it once and for all that he's a 1C. I'm with you. You're right. Then drop it once and for all he's a 1C. Drop it, okay? Because there are expectations on every other one legitimate 1C in the league. Drop it once and for all, and you and I can come to an agreement. Fair? Just drop it. It's a good player, really good player. Too much was expected of a guy that clearly can't deliver as a 1C. We're on the same page. Wasn't that easy? That was cool.
That seemed easy.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Man, we said a lot of words
Wow.
to get to that point where it seemed so easy. Next down.
4th down here. What team makes the most sense for the Detroit Red Wings to trade Larkin to?
Whoever gives us the most. And I don't care what team
I
that
don't
is.
give a
That's a team that makes sense to me.
I love that question because there's so many different ways to look at it. And the weight from the Detroit Red Wings perspective, it's that.
It has to be that.
What's the biggest package? How can I maximize this package, okay? If you're looking at individual teams, I would say Minnesota's probably one, like legitimately, because they don't have a number one center. They really don't, okay? And while I don't believe Dylan Larkin is a number one center, I think immediately he goes to Minnesota and he's better than anything that they had. So again, he's almost in the exact same position, Neil, where he's the de facto number one. I think he goes to a place like Anaheim. I think he would fit hand in glove there, and there isn't as much pressure. And again, he goes to Montreal. And I think immediately he's the number 2 center playing with one of the most exciting players in the league, young players, 20-year-old Ivan Demidov on his right wing. That would be fantastic.
Icewater Olsen. Larkin is obviously a 1C. Would it be nice if this team had a 2 or a 3C and not just 3 dead bodies behind Larkin? Well, it'd be nice if he's a 1C that he had 100 points, like every other 1C gets.
Who is that?
Icewater Olsen. I haven't noticed him in here before.
Icewater Olsen, I want you to do a little homework and get back to me. I want you to look at all the centers in the National Hockey League and tell me who you take them over. Because I don't think you'd like the answer. I do not think you'd like the answer.
Chris Putton, the super chat. Neil, 100% Cade Mace. They have to get that right. No, they do, because I'll never forget that picture. All right, you guys want to wrap up the breaks here, and then we'll come back and land the plane with both.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
Caleb, what do you want to do? You're the captain.
Have you guys done Black Rock?
I will do Black Rock if you're looking for a place to have maybe a Father's Day shindig. How about a graduation party? How about just because Black Rock is your spot? After all, it's the home of the steak on the stone. As we always say, you like meat, don't you? Whether it's the graduation party, the baby shower, rehearsal dinner, Father's Day shindig, there is something for everybody. How about the cocktails, the mocktails, the fresh salads, the stacked burgers? They really are good. But let's be honest, it's all about the steak. Look at that beautiful, beautiful piece of meat. I love every second of it. You can cook it right at your table, or if you want to be lazy, the chef will take care of it for you. Book your next event today at Black Rock Bar and Grill. Find the nearest Black Rock to you. I'm a Novi guy. It's right in my backyard. BlackRockRestaurants.com.
Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi experts, Woodward Sports.
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. One's great. 2, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All Day IPA. Hop into easy.
We aren't quite sure if they consume more beer or sports. Either way, the heavyweights are here. Live on Woodward Sports, daily 5 to 7 p.m.
Neil Rule here for Mortgage Pros. Looking for a career upgrade? Check out Mortgage Pros, the #1 mortgage broker to work for in the state of Michigan. We saw their incredible company culture firsthand at the annual block party. Their team loves what they do, and it shows. 4.9 star rating on Google with over 4,000 reviews. The rep speaks for itself, everybody. If you are looking for a new job, give Mortgage Pros in Troy a call. 248-416-1361. Mortgage Pros. Let the pros handle it. All right, back at it. Neil Rule, Sean Belizean, Caleb, Crunchy Time Zone, posting up here for a little bit. Young Joey, New York Nick Lucido brought a bottle of New York Knicks bourbon in honor of them clinching the NBA championship. So that is over. We look forward to the parade. Very clearly, they have already won. Woodward Sports Chat there. Mike G. Wings Hockey greater than Oakland Club Hockey, which is odd because I will point to our 2016 ACHA National Championship where we beat Ohio State. Talk about Michigan's game against Ohio State back in 2016, shall we? All right, moving on. Sean, you something drew your ire as we went to break.
I'm tired of this. I am. Very quickly, I'm going to give...
Ball, ISO,
okay,
Sean
thank you.
Belizean.
Very quickly, I'm going to give you... This is a list that the NHL put out. Best centers in the National Hockey League. This is the beginning of the year. Ready? I'm going to roll through these names. Connor McDavid or Dylan Larkin. Nathan McKinnon or Dylan Larkin. Leon Draisaitl or Dylan Larkin. Alexander Barkov or Dylan Larkin. I can keep going, guys. Sidney Crosby or Dylan Larkin. You want me to keep going?
Go
Jack
clearly,
Eichel or Dylan Larkin. Austin Matthews or Dylan Larkin.
Freebird.
Braden Point or Dylan Larkin. Scheifele, Larkin. Suzuki, Larkin. Hughes, Larkin. Robert Thomas, Larkin. Aho, Larkin. Nico, Larkin. They had Larkin at 15, okay? Now, this isn't the beginning of the year. Now, you tell me. Stutzel, Larkin. Hintz, Larkin. Tage Thompson, Larkin. Macklin Celebrini came in at 19. Something tells me he might be top 5 now, okay? Larkin. Sam Bennett, Larkin. What? Like, honestly, you guys, stop arguing the unarguable. Like, stop it. Every one of those guys, maybe shy of Nico and Stutzel, can sit back and go, well, not only can I make the argument in the regular season, but most importantly, I can make the argument in the postseason as well. It's not. It's okay. He's a really good player. But I think he is another one of those guys, for whatever reason, you know the reason, he's a local guy. We put him on a pedestal he doesn't belong. Period. End of story. That's it. Now I'm passing the ball back to you.
Sean from downtown, bang.
Bang.
What do you want me to do?
Hey, you know what? And I hate to do this, by the way, because I like Mike Breen and he's cool. And, you know, we've talked for a little bit before. But he reverted to New York Mike Breen during that last game, dude, during that comeback. He's a human being. Like, I get it.
It got to him a little bit.
Yeah, no, it did. 100%
it
did. Yeah, it did. So that's cool.
A little corporate.
DNC ENT in the Super Chat. New York Knicks Finals, Oregon Big Ten champions, Rams Super Bowl, plus 7,400. Who sells? Surely the Knicks, right? Also, your thoughts on a Jaylen Brown, Giannis swap. Happy Freedom 250 week.
I like Oregon a lot, and I know we'll get into college football. I like Oregon a lot, but they're still Oregon.
They do this every year.
Right.
You can't navigate.
They're still Oregon.
Year. You can't navigate that travel. You can't. It's proven.
Like, this has been years of this, right? And I know how people are in our backyard, okay? You guys, Ohio State's a wagon every year. Just set your watch to it.
Yep.
And you can get mad, and you can yell, go color that rhymes with glue and all that stuff. They're a wagon every gosh damn year, right? I can't buy into.
They always say they're at the top, and
I can't buy into the Oregon stuff.
Yep.
I can't.
Bingo. Like, that's the way that it is, my friend. There's no other way to describe it. Sorry, there's not.
And I'm not buying into I know a lot of people want to hand Notre Dame the championship, and I'm not. I'm not buying into that either.
World Cup 4 down?
Yeah.
Sure.
You've been waiting on this, Sean.
I don't know if we're going to get to
wasn't very
sports
good, though.
business
Did you watch
today.
it
We'll see.
yesterday?
Yes, I
It
did, as a
wasn't
matter
very
of
good.
fact. It was not very good.
Wasn't very good.
But all right, you guys ready?
Yeah, bear with me. This is a very long first down here. So first down, after a rocky buildup that has included sky-high ticket prices, hundreds of millions in federal funding for host cities delayed, and most recently, travel and visa issues affecting team staff members, federation officials, journalists, and a referee. Welcome to the 2026 World Cup.
We're here, Sean.
Have you seen some of the ticket sales in Canada?
Yes.
They're not selling out.
Yes.
It's crazy.
It's almost like they misjudged the ticket market.
And you nailed it.
And Sean, in today's day and age, here's the wraparound effect to that. Once you do that and the fans don't feel good vibes about it, it's over.
Yeah.
They won't go.
Yep.
They won't go because they feel like they're being exploited. And they won't go.
And you're not seeing them drop prices. You know, like everybody.
That's what's killing me.
Everybody's held the line. Like the organizers are holding the line, and the average person is going, I'm not spending that. So everybody's holding the line. So like at last check, I saw a tweet this morning. The game in Canada has like a few thousand tickets remaining. Like
that's wild.
How embarrassing! It really is. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, they fumbled that bag. They fumbled, and it ruined the whole thing.
I agree with you,
Sean. It did. Like the vibes aren't the same, dude.
Yeah.
They're just not. Second down. Hold on, real quick, since the ambulance is rolling by. Mike G. Lark's pulled the rope on this team every single night for all of his seasons here. Well, except from December till the end of this season. Why the heck are we ishing on our best two-way forward from the last 10 seasons? Because he had one even strength goal since December.
Why do Dylan Larkin is a really good player? Why do people get mad at that? Like, it'd be one thing if like we sat up here saying he sucks. He's a really good player.
Because he's not great.
You're asking me to call him something that he's not, and I'm not going to do that.
Not doing it.
Nope.
I'm sorry.
We can't.
I'm not going to do that.
All right, next down.
Just words off a screen. Second down. Again, this is a long one, so bear with me again. The
Yeah.
World Cup is kicking off with a U.S. heat wave. 3 of the host cities are expected to have an above-average number of 90-plus degree days this summer. How will this impact the matches?
Well, Sean.
You know what's interesting? You think back to the last one, like Qatar in November and December. The temperatures, people don't know, were like very comfortable. I mean, it's a desert.
Yeah.
But they were very comfortable and everything. Neil, this is where I show my age. I remember 86 in Mexico was really hot. And if you remember, like U.S.-Brazil on the 4th of July in 94 was astronomical. It's a good question, dude. It really is.
Well, I'm glad that you asked that question. How will it impact it? Well, it gives you great access, regular access to hydration breaks. Which all of a sudden, by the way, now it's a TV commercial break. That's really weird. How they were ready to go with that the whole time.
They used to play straight through.
They used to play straight through.
You get a little extra time, but you play straight
and
through.
then they incorporated the hydration breaks, and it was like a 2-minute break where they would go over and get water and stuff like that. Then they kept playing. Now it's 3 minutes. The broadcast cuts away. They run 3 minutes of commercials, which all contributes to going back to what we talked about last down.
So much for me liking traditions.
That you said it, not me. You said it.
Well played.
Third down. What are your expectations for Team USA?
I think they advance out of their group.
Well, I mean, because
I think I'm being really nice, but
speaking of traditions, now they have 100 teams in there. Everybody gets through.
Yeah.
Like you're not even going to see. This will be the worst group play thing ever. Like group play stage ever, because there's nothing on the line. Sean, what I did like about World Cup before, your ass was on the line the second game 1 kicked off.
No question.
You were playing for your life. If you lost that first match,
and look at Mexico. Mexico was in complete control of that match yesterday, and even at one point in time had 2 red cards against the South African side. The way Mexico was playing, it didn't look like they were up 2-0. Neil, guess what? Those extra goals count.
Yes.
Those extra goals count. And they were legitimately trying to get more. Complete control in that game. That 2-0 game could have been 10-0, okay? But they were going for more because of that reason. So, and I know what the next question is because I peeked. Star power is so important, and we just don't have star power. We don't. We don't have star power.
We don't have an abundance of good players.
Nope.
And we never will here.
Nope.
And all right, I'll get on the high horse right now for a minute. You know why that is, Sean? Look at the way we play. We typically have good goalies because it's a what? Athletic-based position.
Yep.
It's an athletic-based position. We try to defend and try to hit counters. What are counters built on? Athleticism. We can't take a ball and matriculate it up the pitch and connect on 7 consecutive passes. We can't do it. Why is that? Well, because we have 4 youth teams training on one soccer field in their little for-profit soccer scheme that they do. That's what it is, and it's never going to change till that changes.
Let's just play long ball and hope for the best. I mean,
that's it.
Like, legit.
That's all they do. There is not an American around that can execute a switch, which a switch is basically like a power play. I'm putting it in Sean terms, even though Sean knows what a switch is, but I'm putting it in hockey terms. It's essentially on a power play when a defenseman has the puck at the blue line on one side and goes all the way across the blue line to the other side boards. In soccer, that's an elite skill. We can't do it here because they don't do it as kids. Because there's 4 teams on the field practicing because their parents paid $2,000 to be there.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it is. So all the little travel sports parents that are out there right now, sorry I ruined it for you, but that's what it is. It's a money-making scheme that you fall for. That's what travel sports is. You fall for it. If you take every dollar you spend on travel sports, I want my kid to get a scholarship. Here's an idea. Take every dollar you spend on youth sports, put it in a bank account. Put it in a money market, whatever you want. And when your kid turns 18, because you started playing travel sports at 7, when your kid turns 18, there's your scholarship. No risk, no, I don't want to play the game anymore, none of it. There's your scholarship. The bottom line is the USA stinks at soccer because of this whole travel sports culture and how many teams can we get on the field? How much money will their parents spend? What hotel do we get to stay in tonight? It's all stupid, dude. All of it.
Shout out to the hockey fans out there that know exactly what Neil just said.
I'm tired of that shit, dude.
Is that a little personal?
It's
stupid. It's stupid.
I'll make it personal. I think people are missing the boat. I say this all the time. High school hockey is a great place, and if you can play, they'll find you. But no. People have their minds made up. Oh, no, I got to go play for this travel team. I got to go play for that travel team. It's gross. It's sad, but that's the way things are.
Yep. And how does it work for you? In the end, 99 times out of 100, how does it work for you, parents?
There's
Shit, I'm sitting here. I'm not in the fucking league.
There's a kid by the name of Brooks Rogowski who in all likelihood will go in the first round of the National Hockey League draft this year that started at Catholic Central, had success at Catholic Central, went to the OHL after that because he was drafted, and he's going to be a first-round pick. And he started in high school hockey. Gasp, you can't do that. If you can play, they're going to find you. Period, end of story.
But you know why they do it, right? So mom and dad can make the Instagram post that my kid is going to Baldwin Wallace to continue their soccer journey.
It's sad.
And shout out Baldwin Wallace. They recruited me. That's how I know.
Oh, well.
Okay, 4th down. Who you guys got?
If I were betting it, I have a different answer to where if I'm betting it or if I'm betting it, I'm taking the Netherlands at the 20-1. Yeah. Eventually and they're always there, right? They're always there. They just never seem to get past the semifinals or whatever. They're always there. I think it's good value. That's what I would do if I were betting it.
I'm going to go Le Bleu. I like France, and I know I said this to you last week. I really like that Brazil team. I do. Star power counts for something, and I think Vini Jr. is this close. Maybe I'm calling my shot a little bit. It's almost like he's 25 now, and maybe his coming out party. But I'll go my runner-up, Brazil.
Yeah, I want Brazil. I think Brazil is going to be a failure too. But I want soccer's better when Brazil is good.
I agree. I'm betting on Vini Jr. taking the next step, though. I am.
Caleb, who do you got?
openly admit it.
Let's break it down. You more of a 4-3-3 guy? What do you got?
Look, it's not
3-5-2.
Not that much into soccer. Who is Spain the favorite? 4-1.
Yeah.
I'll take Spain. Give me the favorite. Give me the favorite. Give me the 4-1. I'll put a couple units on it. Let's see. Let it ride.
All right, there you go.
What's France at? Do you even know what the number is?
They're in that ball. But Spain, France, they're all like 4-5, 6-1, all right.
Stars, dude. Stars.
Yeah.
Mbappe's outstanding.
Yes. All right, let me clean up the super chats here before we get out of here. We'll bag the sports business one, which means I'll just copy and paste it for next week.
Longest paragraph ever, by the way, for first down. It took up my whole phone. Had to scroll for the whole thing. So
Yeah,
we'll save it.
It's a great one, though.
It is a good one. I read it.
It is a good
Pretty
one.
good.
All right, let's see here. Super chat. Zach Soap, but why sign a second-line center to a long-term contract and not get him a number one center, Neil?
That's on the general manager. I don't care what anybody says. Sorry. That's you gave him an 8-7 contract. I'm sorry, that was a miss. He's right, Neil. That was a miss by our general manager.
But then, Zach, I would back it up and say, because I did the shows, I was here when that contract was signed. I was the only person out here that said, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this. I don't see it. That's one money. At the time, it was one money, right? At the time, it was one money. I don't agree with this at all because he's not that. He's not worth that.
Well, that goes back to Suzuki's contract. Here's a guy that won the Selke, had 101 points. Who would you rather have, and who would you rather have for length and term? If you say Dylan Larkin, you're a complete slapdick. I have no other way to say that.
So that's my answer to that, Zach Soap. And you probably did kill me on that on the shows. You probably did.
That was a miss by the general manager. That was a miss.
Great Lakes 24. This is the most talented USA team we've ever had. I expect a round of 16 at least. No, Great Lakes, it's not.
No.
It's not. Pulisic is good. Weston McKinney disappears. Weston McKinney is that is like the poster child to U.S. soccer to me, right? I believe it was World Cup qualifying. He sneaks a girl into the hotel. They got to bench him. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
for the love of the game.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Labartney, soccer is so third world. I am glad the USA can afford pads for hitting sports. USA. Caleb, you like that one, didn't you?
I like that one.
Okay.
Shout out Labartney.
Should we just keep going up until 11 so Caleb has to stay here?
Caleb, you in?
No, I'm down. Let's
Sports
do it.
business?
Caleb, no,
Let's do it.
no.
Sports business?
Let's do it.
Give me his
Bonus hour?
No, he deals with
Bonus
Boomer
BDE?
every day. Give him a little break.
No, this is a little refreshing. I like this. Like,
Do you really?
Yeah. I like
All right.
this.
Well, how do we do, Caleb? All right. Let's spend 3 minutes here. How do we do?
Phenomenal. I mean, as
What's a
always.
better show? This or Crunchy Time?
Wow. That's. I mean, you're really.
What's a better
putting me on
show?
the spot here with that. Better show. Love them both equally.
Okay.
Love them both equally.
What one do you like working on better?
It's a short time here. I've enjoyed Crunch Time a lot, but this has been a great 30 minutes for me. I like it.
Which one do you like better?
Oh man.
Don't do it, Neil.
Dude, you are so
Well,
PC.
it depends what mood Booner's in that day.
Okay. All right. So it's up to Booner.
Yeah.
So we'll
I
find
love
out
Booner.
today.
Love
Gotcha.
Booner.
What do you think will be a better show today? This one or that one?
Well, we got a packed show on Crunch Time today, but this one is great. You can't. I'm giving you all the coaches' answers here. I'm not.
Dude, you're outstanding.
Yeah,
This guy's media trained.
I can't give you anything.
You are savvy.
I can't give you anything.
Savvy.
You are media trained, young man.
Okay. For the next 2 minutes, Sean has agreed to stay for the next 2 minutes. Give me your questions for your post show questions for Caleb. He's at the mic right now, so drop it in the chat. Nitty gritty, putting Caleb on the spots. Freddie Felt, Ask Caleb segment. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Ask Caleb segment.
Let's do it.
Takes about 20 seconds or so for the stuff to
Caleb,
move through.
is the NBA Finals over? Y or N?
Yes. I drank the
it's
bourbon.
It's over. 100%. Wemby's not LeBron. He's not coming back from 3-1. It's over.
All right.
Yes. Detroit Dabber. I'm going to shape this into an Ask Caleb. Is Booner like Ellen DeGeneres behind the scenes? Will Booner show up with red glasses on today?
Well, no. Behind the scenes, Booner, he's a delightful person. I mean,
Well,
Booner,
Booner in
one
the
of my
chat.
good friends. I've heard some crazy things
He
about
is
Ellen
literally
DeGeneres.
like he is really a nice guy. I can't stress
Thank
that
you.
enough. Can I get his back? Like literally, Booner's a really nice guy.
Mike Willette, Caleb, you don't have to answer this one. Do you prefer the west side of the state or the southeast corner of the state? Do not answer that one, Caleb. Do not answer it.
You're trying to get me here.
100%.
Caleb, where does Dylan Larkin end up?
I don't think it's a team in Canada. I would say right now, I mean, was Minnesota one of his 3 teams that he came out with?
But Steve told him you have to expand the list.
I was going to say, I don't think Stevie Y is going to make it that easy.
I
on
don't
him.
think they have the package. I really don't.
I think it's going to be Minnesota. I
Okay.
think it'll be Minnesota.
Dante 151.
Yeah.
Ask Caleb. Are you a WNBA fan?
I'm not tapped into the WNBA, but I mean, maybe if I watch a couple games, I'll enjoy it. I'm a basketball fan, and I mean, they're professionals, so maybe I'll enjoy it if I tap in.
Caleb,
I just don't tap in
are
regularly.
Are the Tigers back?
No, I mean it's a long season. Long season. They
He
need to
can't
do-
answer a question without saying but.
They need to do the inverse of what they did in May and go 22-6, and I don't think they're a good enough baseball team for that. So no, I'm going to say they're not back. Even if they sweep
This guy's media
Caleb, does
crazy.
El Slapo bring you as much joy as he brings me?
is yes.
Art Vandalay. It's not a question. It's a statement.
Mm-hmm.
This line of questioning reminds me of my wife asking me if I'd rather go on a boys' trip or go to Disney World with the kids. I really do like Orlando. I enjoy the warm weather. There's a very fine food selection at Disney.
Oh my God.
Let me see here. Kyle Zweed asked Caleb, would the Red Wings be more generational if they changed the name to the Michigan Red Wings?
Generational.
Okay, and I'll follow up. Do you think if Dylan Larkin were back at Michigan, it would then be okay that he had one 5-on-5 goal since December?
I mean, no.
You don't think it would be?
Is it generational?
Would it be generational?
No, I would say no.
No?
I guess I'm a little bit confused by the question. If they were changed to the Michigan Red Wings,
Yes.
would they be more generational?
Yes.
No.
What kind of?
But would it then be okay for Dylan Larkin to have one 5-on-5 goal since December?
Would it be okay?
Yeah,
No, it would
if
not
they
be
were
okay.
the Michigan Red Wings, do you think that then Michigan Red Wings fans would be like, well, he just needs
thing if,
better
like-
coaching?
Is that the same thing if like Hutch had like one sack in 3 months if it was the Michigan Lions?
I mean, it's
Is
probably along those similar, you
then yeah, I guess yeah.
It would be like a number one overall recruit quarterback having 9 passing touchdowns in a full college football
Yeah,
season.
it's not great.
But then you're told you're told it's okay.
No, it's not okay.
No,
I
but
don't
it seems
care
to be.
Is that what the chat's saying? That it's okay?
I mean, I get told that from people here. It's about coaching. The coach was texting Instagram models during halftime and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Can't
the
happen.
coach he chose to go play for.
Sure. Yeah, that can't happen. I would say no.
Here's a good one. Let's see if we can get an answer out of Caleb.
Okay.
John Heffing Lord, tacos or burritos?
Oh, I know this.
Dude,
one
that's
already.
a tough one.
I know his
It
answer.
kind of depends from where.
Oh
but
my
but-
God,
but,
dude.
but no, give me a burrito all day. Give me a burrito.
Why?
Give me a burrito. You
Stand
could
on
fill-
business.
You could fill it with more. You could.
It's
go-
a
you
bigger
could-
taco.
You can't put
Yeah,
rice, beans. You can't put that stuff in a taco. But in a burrito, you could. I mean, you could put a ton of stuff in there.
I'm minority. I'll go taco. I don't know what it is about the taco. Your logic is strong, young man. You can pack that thing.
Yes.
But there's just something about the taco.
But again, truly, I do mean it really does depend where it's from. I mean, if you're going to like an authentic Mexican shop, I'm getting a taco all day. Street taco, carne asada. But if I'm going to like Chipotle, I'm getting a burrito.
Steve-O Baby.
Yeah,
Ask
I'm-
Caleb, who's more generational, Bryce Underwood or Jared Goff?
I mean, from what you're saying, it sounds like the chat thinks. I mean, all the Michigan fans think Bryce Underwood's more generational.
This year he
I'd
will
say.
be for sure. Just
Yeah.
you wait.
I don't know. I mean, that was a pretty. Sean, you're a Michigan fan?
No.
Oh no.
Hell no.
Do we have a Michigan fan in here?
No.
KG
Okay,
is.
I was gonna say that.
KG
Yeah,
is.
KG.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty abysmal year from Bryce last year. I think he has.
Well, it wasn't his fault.
Well, is if that's what the people are saying?
No,
but I
it
think
wasn't his fault.
He might have the talent to have a nice season, but last year was pretty abysmal.
Well, yeah, the coaching was bad. It was awful.
Yeah,
The receiver, and you know that the receivers dropped a lot of passes.
they did.
Can we let the poor kid go?
Dante
No,
in the
let's keep it
super
rolling.
chat. Ask Caleb, are you a Caleb Williams truther?
I think he's a good player, but I'm not a fan of Caleb Williams.
Everything is
Every
but within
fucking
six
answer.
within 6 words.
Caleb, do the Lions win the NFC North this year? Y or N?
Yes, easy schedule. They do.
Finally.
So,
All right.
Neil, you got to hammer him with the Y or Ns.
Yes.
That's how you break the code with Caleb.
All right,
Why?
last
He broke
one.
me.
Last one. Zach Soap, ask Caleb, who do you dislike the most at Woodward Sports?
Oh man.
Oh.
I didn't ask it.
No. They're trying to get me. They're trying to break me here. No one. I love everyone here.
That a boy.
It's a great workplace.
That a boy.
Everybody,
I love
ELE.
it.
I love everybody.
All right,
else
that's
like.
enough. Sean's got to go.
God bless you.
Caleb,
guys.
you're a
See
good
ya.
sport, man. Thank you. Well,
Yes, sir.
Big D Energy. Hey, crunch time coming up next. Caleb will be there.
Yes, sir. Tune in.
Well, see you later.